24.
And I'm going to pin the Star Wars just for a second so y'all can see that. I mean, the WWE.
Yeah, that WWE break's loaded. It has 2 Delight, 2 Exalted, 1 Hobby, and 1 Royalty. That break is juiced. We changed it up from the other day. Let me move this so it's not in the way of the camera. I know. Breaking rips. It goes from I love our rotation to we don't have a rotation. All right, empty box. And again, I'll skip a lot of the paper base cards, but we sort and ship every card in every break. All right, good luck. We love these. All right, we have a Dash, 47 out of 199 for Dash. Let me fix this so it's straight here. All right, and then the Goofy and Max Goof and Jesse. Imagine if they still had Justin Fielder. That's funny.
Funny, Jerry. Funny.
Rogue Hippo, I don't know that we'll get to the other half of this tonight, but it's possible. It is possible. All right, Stitch on the refractor. All right, TBT. Let's try. All right, we have Vanellope on the Topps Chrome. Jacques and Gus and Miguel. We will try. These all, the Topps Chromes in these, I'm sure you know by now, they all go, they're a little bit thicker, so they go into the 55-point top loaders. Yes, Michael, we will have the new Toy Story. We already have it in hand, but we'll be opening it, yes, on good old Wednesday. All right, the Evil Queen on the Manga Madness. We have Ramon on the Refractor. Yeah, that comes out on Wednesday. All right. We have Chef Lewis. Did Mrs. cry when Justin left this time?
No, I did not. I don't think I've cried besides the very first time.
All right. We have Steamboat Willie Mickey Chrome. That's cool. With Dr. Doofenshmirtz and Lilo.
They've been here like 6 times already this year.
They've been here quite a bit.
Now
it's going to be a while.
It's going to be a while, but
we'll probably go see them soon. Maybe this summer. At least once this summer.
Yes. I'm going to repin the double case break.
All right, here we go. Numbered Kermit the Frog, gold to 50, Topps Chrome. That's sick.
Oh.
That's your favorite impression to attempt. Is the Kermit the Frog. Anytime, even. Can you answer Ryan? Ryan has a question about the checklist. All right, we have Woody on the manga, Darkwing Duck on the refractor.
Ryan, I don't.
All right, Clock Tower. If the main focus of the sketch card was the Sandcrawler, then it would go.
It probably needs to be the main focus.
All right, Sully, Joy, Anxiety on that Topps Chrome, Simba, Joe Gardner. Star Wars.
Star Wars tonight in the shop.
Yep, that's the only Star Wars break we're doing tonight. And then we're going to do some other stuff. There's wrestling in the shop. We're going to do some Fantastic Four, probably some Deadpool, and then some football as well, too. All right, we have Duke Kaboom on the base. That's right, it's May the 4th. All right, we have a refractor of Pluto. Roseanne, Mrs. can probably look for you. All right, we have Tinker Beetleworks there.
I would probably buy something that says auto next to it because that means there's an auto chases. There are some cheaper auto spots.
All right,
I can look.
Phineas on the refractor. Robski, we changed it up, and I like how it's I like this setup, Robski. All right, we have a Buzz Lightyear on those on that neon, that acetate card. Yeah, that wrestling break has 2 delights this time and 2 exalted this time. Only 1 chrome hobby. I liked it better adding way more autographs, and it didn't add much to the price of the break.
Okay, Breaking Rips, tell me.
All right, Lightning McQueen, Uma. I think Hogan does, yes. I think there's some sticker autos. I know he's on the checklist on some of the stuff. Oh, I love these. It is goofy on these chrome waves. I love these. I don't even know what they're called. It says, well, what do you know on the back.
What do you know?
Hogan has sticker, yeah. When's the Star Wars break? As soon as it sells out.
Yep.
It'll be the next break after this one.
Yep. Let me see. Refresh it.
Where are we at here on Star Wars? Yeah, oh yeah. There's well over
We're
halfway.
well over half.
Almost in the 20s left. Glorodon, I think there's 70 spots to start.
Yeah.
All right, we have a Donald. We have Aladdin on the refractor. What's up, Jane? Or Jay? I think it's Jay. What's up, Jay? All right. First box, pretty good here. We have Nick Wilde on that Topps Chrome card and the base. Not bad first box. Ride the Lightning, yeah. The cost is whatever it is. It'll charge you tax, but yeah, we don't we don't charge extra for shipping here.
It says on the thing, like when you look in the shop, it says free shipping.
Yeah, we don't charge extra. It's called 238 Prime.
Ships next day.
Yeah, we do ship next day too. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at the checklist because there's like 4 different products in it. So I'm not sure. All right, we have Maui on the refractor. What's up, Bear Down?
Bear Down.
Bear Down. I've loved the text you've been sending. All right, we have Sully on the chrome. He's been sending like a couple of the bigger cards recently hit out of Topps Chrome have been out of retail. Like a 101 St. Brown Superfractor autograph. Out of retail. Tom Brady Superfractor out of retail.
That's crazy.
That's what makes Topps so much better. Is they put some of their best cards anywhere, just random.
Yes.
You could hit it in anything. All right, we have Baymax on the Topps Chrome. And then the Bambi.
That's right, Case Stover. And
Carson?
Hood or Hound. No, we're gonna do more.
All right, we have Fear on the refractor. Yeah, we can do a couple of those breaks. All right, horse collar there. Hector and the Beast. We're going to do that Star Wars break next. We'll probably sell first. And then we'll go from there. Stacy. I think once these people, wrestling fans, see that wrestling break open, it is going to be crazy. I think we juiced it up a little bit. All right, animatronic Donald on that Topps Chrome. I like that. I like that, Donald. I'm telling you, Bree. Yeah. I'm telling you, Bree. All right, we have last night. It was a Noah and Kobe hit an ultraviolet out of a mega box.
That's crazy.
That's just what I love. I just love those. All right, we have Wilbur Robinson from Meet the Robinsons on the refractor. If we do another Disney break TBT, it wouldn't be Neon. So that's to be determined still on the other. If we have time to do one of the other ones, we can. Yes, I did. All right, Ian Lightfoot. Yeah, Noah and Kobe hit a lunar box. You know how hard those are? I've been ripping for 5 years of Cosmic products. I've never hit a lunar box. Like baseball and stuff, they hit one last night. All right, we have Bruce and Moana. Yes, it is, Bree. Yes, it is. All right, Jesse and the Manga Madness. Pleaky on the refractor.
We can run a few Robski WWE breaks.
Only 107 of those this year. That's crazy.
Wow.
All right, we have Joy on that acetate card.
In Case Stover, we do not have a date for another big serial number.
Morg in a lunar box of Cosmic. Every pack has a red disco card, I think it is. All right, Prince Charming, which is super short prints. They only made, it looks like 107 of those boxes. So my guess, each player probably only has a couple of those reds. All right, Mickey Mouse with a Maleficent, 60 out of 99. Nice, Maleficent.
Sleeping Beauty.
One of my favorite things that Topps does is they have things like that in certain sets. when you can have a hot box like that. That's so cool. Hi, Sam the Eagle, Bo Peep, Ursula on the refractor. What's up, Red Rose? How are you doing?
Hey, Red Rose.
All right, we have Bluefy and Pouchy, numbered 150 out of 150 with the inside out there. And again, there's still 4 more boxes after this one. We're just getting going on this break. And then the Star Wars break will probably be next. We're in the 20s on that.
Yep.
So yeah, that'll be next. All right, Anger with Scar on the Topps Chrome. We out here. We're back. Normal schedule this week, so we'll be here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All right, Mirage on the refractor, and moving on. Primo's back, so he's in town. So he'll be back again every morning starting tomorrow for the rest of the week. And then Deadpool Blaster, you hit a Best Bubs auto. And X23, that's a big one.
Wow, that's awesome.
And this product, you can get autographs, Marcus, 101, sketch cards. You can hit Tom Hanks autographs. There's a lot of big chases in this. This is a little bit cheaper Disney product than some of their other hobbies are, so they're kind of fun to get into. Cool cards, too. All right, Wade Ripple numbered to 199. And so a lot of people just like to collect this stuff, too. And then the Star Wars break on Star Wars Day. Probably last Star Wars break we'll be doing for a while. All right, we have Elio on the Topps Chrome. And then these are paper cards, but then you do get quite a few Topps Chrome cards as well, too. Nice, Everett. Man, those Tom Hanks autographs are big. All right, we have Jay on the refractor and Dash.
Oh, nice TBT.
All right, Small Pete. We have Li Shang and Dorothea.
The chrome cards in this are really, really nice.
They are. All right, we have Beetleworks there, Vanessa and Jiminy Cricket. You become a huge fan of Neon. Yeah. Gonzo. A little bit bigger checklist too. Refractor, Goofy. So there's more Muppets in this. Of course, Phineas and Ferb is in it. It's a little bit bigger checklist.
Oh, you're not joking, TBT.
All right, Buzz Lightyear on that Manga Madness. Mr. Smee on the refractor.
They're thick. They're really nice.
All right, Mike Wazowski. We have Jafar. All right, Sadness with a Moana on that clear. All right, Flash and Frozone. All right, Goliath on the refractor. Remy. All right, Sadness Gold to 50. 21 out of 50 on that Sadness. We haven't seen any autograph shoots. Usually get 2 autographs per case on average is what we're seeing. Usually get one of those, they are, Travis. You usually get one of those Scrooge coins, too. Boost, Miss Piggy on the refractor. Fix-It Felix there on the chrome. All right, we have Sean Yu on the refractor. Shadow Blot on that chrome for that Mickey spot. Syndrome and Lilo. Let's go, CB. Good luck. Ooh, what do we have here? Autograph?
Ooh.
A dual autograph? What's going on with dual autographs in this? This might be pretty big.
Dual autos. Let me just make sure. It'll go the most expensive spot.
Mrs. Mickey and Goofy out of 5. That goes to the Mickey spot, I would assume.
Oh.
Who has Goofy?
Whoa.
I'm a buyer of this card. That is crazy. So this is the voice actors for Mickey and Goofy. This is one of the chasers.
Dominica has Mickey and
Congrats,
Goofy.
Dominica.
Goofy. Oh, Goofy movie. Dominica has both.
Dominica. I was gonna send the other person a blaster or something.
But Dominica, you're good.
Dominica bought both. I don't even know if Dominica's in here right now. Yeah, there you are. Dominica, that is 4 out of 5 voice actor for Mickey and Goofy, and that is my favorite variations of them.
You're dying.
What a card.
Norton, I know.
What a card.
Wow.
That might be the best hit we've hit on a Neon.
Yes.
Even better than some of the other 101s or whatever. All right, Carl.
Wow.
It's numbered to 5.
Well deserved is right.
Wow. All right. We have DJ on the refractor. We still got, that was only half the case, y'all. We still got 3 more boxes to go. All right, Kermit the Frog on the regular chrome. What a card. All right, we still got 3 more boxes, too. That's incredible, Dominica. Congratulations. That's. I feel like that needs to go above the old on the mantle somewhere, Dominica. Question of the night. No one's asked that yet. The question of the night, it is May the 4th. But I know not everyone's a Star Wars fan. So my question tonight is favorite old school sci-fi movie. Favorite old school sci-fi. Meaning, I'm thinking old school.
70s.
No. Any time before the 2000s,
Okay.
I'd say. Because then I would say like Inception and stuff, you know. All right, we have Red numbered to 150. See, Stargate's such a Gino. That's up there for me too. Okay, Stover. I know I'm not. You're telling me you haven't watched older.
You haven't watched any.
All right. The Star Wars question would be favorite quote from any Star Wars movie. If you only have, what's your one favorite quote? All right, we have Miss Piggy on the Chrome card for the Muppets. Nice.
Ryan, we have not yet.
Doctor Who. Mystery Theater is a great answer.
Yeah.
I'll count that for sure. Hudson on the Gargoyles.
Do or do not. There's no try.
I know is a great one, Jeff.
Bree, we have not.
Oh my goodness, Franz, that was in one of the newest movies. They fly now? All right, Sear Blotting.
It's a Trap. It's a great one.
It's a Trap's probably my favorite.
Oh, Scott, that's cool.
All right, we have Genie on the Topps Chrome. That's cool, Scott. All right, Maui and Mr. Smee. Starship Troopers was good. Trader's a good one. He yelled that loud, too. With heart. Animatronic Donald, that's the second one of those.
Hey, Chris.
Aaron, that was a emotional one. All right, Scrooge McDuck on the refractor. What's up, Chris? Black Wolf. Whee! Your focus determines your reality. What a quote. Yoda quote there, right? Simba.
Coach Dan has a Yoda tattoos and do or do not.
There is no try. I love that. I mean, that's one of the most iconic ever. One of the most iconics ever. All right, we have another on the Moana clear card there. We're talking about Star Wars movie quotes. And then other old school sci-fi movies you might like. All right, Flynn Rider. Stargate's a great answer. Boba Fett. All right, Horus Collar. Do it. Do it now.
That's amazing.
Ewok tattoo. Is it any Ewok in particular, like Wicket or something? All right, we have Pleaky and Mirage. Yes, it does. Red Twilight Zones counts. I am your father. All right, we have Jim Hawkins. Yeah, Gino, I love the movie. Is this gold? It is. Brave Little Taylor gold to 50 for that Mickey spot. Nice on that. Wicket, yeah. I mean, I figured it was Wicket. They don't really talk much about a lot of the other Ewoks.
George Jetson was a sci-fi-ish.
You don't know the power. All right, DJ. Oh, I left that card. Or Refractor of Beaker and Doctor. Treasure Planet's not in this year's product.
Yes.
No. Not, is there?
In Neon it is.
Oh, Neon it is. Snot Rod. I should know that I'm opening it. What's available in this?
I think there's one or two characters. I think it's combined with another spot because there's not like a ton.
That's why. All right, is this the orange? Wow, Jessie, Toy Story. That's numbered 50 out of 50 on that gold Jessie. On the top Chrome. Nice Jessie.
I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
That's a funny one too. All right, Snow White. All right, regular Jessie in the top Chrome. Also in the most hated Star Wars movie, which is whatever, number 8. I really liked when C-3PO saw Luke for the first time and he said Master Luke. That was my favorite.
Yes.
The way he says it at that moment is one of my favorite quotes of the whole series. Whole whatever you want to call it.
Gonna give you chills.
Master Luke. Because that was his only time like acknowledging him.
Yes, it's true.
Matrix is sci-fi. That's a great answer, Gino.
Oh yeah.
That's all time too. I agree with that. 100%. Especially the first one. All right, we have Kirby numbered to 150.
Okay, we're in the low 20s on that Star Wars break. We can only run that Star Wars break one time.
Coach Dad, I watched that maybe like a year and a half ago all the way through again, and that thing's so bad. and it's kind of bad in a good way. I kind of enjoyed it.
That's funny, Rashana.
Dark Crystal, that's a good one. Yeah, fantasy counts too. All right, Basher Beetlework there. Terminator, that counts. I like Terminator. All right, Goofy on the top Chrome. Total Recall. The original one, right? That was so good with Arnold. All right, Sadness on the Refractor. Coach Dad, that's a great movie too. I thought they were doing another one. There's an animatronic Daisy. I thought they were doing another Ready Player One. All right, Clock Tower on the Refractor Chrome. Repo Man. Do I know that one? I don't know if I know that one. Demolition Man, yep. All right, we have Mike Wazowski on the Refractor. What's up, Ethan? How you doing tonight?
Hey, Ethan.
We're working on Ready Player 2, following the book. Okay. Sweet. All right, DJ, Dez, Labyrinth. All right, Tigger on the Refractor.
RoboCop, Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd was good. We're
We're
doing
good,
well today,
Ethan.
Ethan. How are you? All right, we have Stitch on that clear card.
Punched us.
Wasn't that like voted the worst movie ever, Punched Us? All right, we have Lewis. I didn't hate it like everyone else did, but
Ethan, maybe later.
yeah, a little bit later, Ethan. It's Star Wars Day, so we got Star Wars break going in the shop. All right, Gonzo on the Refractor. Mr. Incredible on the Refractor. All right, Mickey Mouse on the little chrome card there. Nice Mickey.
May the 4th be with you.
That's right. May the 4th be with you. All right, Snot Rod. We have Captain Gontu on the Refractor. And again, we'll do that Star Wars break next. We're almost in the teens on that. We're only one more box in this. All right, Jim Hawkins numbered to 199. Well, Jasmine, we think we hit one on the table. There's a lot of hits you can hit, including autographs, but we did hit a numbered to 5 dual autograph of the voice for Mickey and Goofy. So wow. Autographs, one-on-one sketches. All right, Snow White with Broadway on the refractor. Linguini and Mrs. Incredible. Gino, are you talking about the old school ones? The new Dune's incredible. Chicken Little on that Topps Chrome. What's up? It's a good hit, Adam. It's a good hit. All right, Mufasa refractor. And we still have one more box to go. Wow. I still can't get over that hit. Yeah, my brother I know loves the older one, but I guess I need to rewatch the old ones. But the new Dune and Dune 2 has been incredible. I mean, it was so epic. Excited for more this year. I think there are more. We got what? Dune and the next Avengers movie coming out this year. All right, we have Chick Hicks numbered. That's gold to 21 out of 50. And that Chick Hicks. Yeah, it's December. Yep, I think it's like the 18th is what I heard. All right, Peter Pan on the refractor. All right, Chrome of Pepita on that Topps Chrome. All right, Merlin refractor. All right, Hortensia, Stacy, and Pleaky. Weird Science was good.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
There's the epic Mickey Mouse on that Chrome. All right, Hero on the refractor with a Woody on the base. All right, Boost. Acetate card here, a clear card here of Goofy on the clear. See if we get that other autograph here of the Scrooge coin. King Candy refractor. All right, we have Mulan. They are in this one, aren't they? All right, we have Kirby 4 out of 199 on the Kirby Chrome. All right, Jesse on the manga, Carlos. We have Nala on that Topps Chrome, Lion King. Adam, eventually you're going to convince yourself. All right, we have Hector on the refractor. That's a great one, Chris. With Clarabelle Cow. Bo Peep on that manga. With Pete on the refractor. Love this Fozzie Bear. The Beast. Last pack. we have Cusco. I'd say the other half of the case, when we list it, it'll probably have the Scrooge coin in it and at least
true.
1 to 2 more autographs. So I don't know if that duel was an extra for the case, you know. All right, let me do a recap. There's a bunch over here still getting loaded too. These were all ones over here that got loaded too. All Topps Chrome and all the hits. But let me go over the hits on the stand, on the numbered cards and some of these. And then, gosh, there was a monster in this one. Holy cow. That's such a big card.
TBT, we will list the F4 when
Scrooge coin should be in the other half of the case, yeah.
TBT wants to know time frame of the F4.
Probably when we're ripping the Star Wars. Because
So
we'll
then
rip
we'll
Star
have-
Wars
yeah.
next. That way there's that in WWE. Wait till I show you what's in that WWE break, too. All right. Couple hits here. These are like some of the chromes. There's Maleficent to 99. We had Red to 150. Sully, Anxiety. Cusco, Kirby to 199. Mickey, Kirby to 150. Jesse to 50 out of 50. And then that Epic Mickey Brave Little Taylor was gold to 50 as well, too. Then there was Jim Hawkins to 199. Chick Hicks to 50. Wade Ripple to 149. Bluefy and Pouchy to 150. Buzz. Sadness, gold to 50. Dash out of 199. Kermit the Frog, gold to 50. That's a sick card. With the Goofy, and congrats again, Dominica. This is a monster card. That is numbered 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 dual autograph voice actor Mickey and voice actor Goofy. On that autograph. Huge card.
Yes, amazing. Nice Dominica.
Chris, look it up on eBay. It's a card. It's a coin inside of a card. Isn't that a crazy card? Congratulations, Dominica. That's going on the Instagram tonight or tomorrow. That's a crazy card. Congrats on that.
Correct, Janners.
Yes. Did you want to see what? Okay.
Okay, Vader got you. We have 1 spot left in this break.
Chris G, if he is, that'd be crazy. Okay, this one is sold out. Again, this is the only one we can do. We'll go slow through it. She's going to get that list printed off so we know who has what. Just going to set these down. So there is that WWE Break Shield pin. We are going to throw up our last case of Fantastic Four. If you know, you know on that one. That's a crazy break too. And again, if you're new to us, replays are available on YouTube forever. All cards, including base cards and all, get shipped out tomorrow. And this is break 5325. Good luck. And I'll take my time because I know you're still printing stuff off.
Yep.
Are we over on shares? All right, we can do our shop
Okay,
to stand
give
giveaway.
me- I got a couple things
Thank
I got to
you.
do
Thank you,
for the
Corey.
break, and then I'll do a shop to stand giveaway. So just hold tight.
Am I allowed to start?
You can start.
Let's go. The stuff's the best, y'all. We start with our gold frame. I know we're keeping boxes there. Then get that sweat card out of there. Ooh, this gold frame, I believe, is gold frame autograph too. That's gonna be a big hit. Good luck. All right, I still kind of thumb through the base cards here. But these are the base cards for this. Let me tilt this down. But again, we do sort and ship all the base cards too. So every box has a stack of Topps Finest base cards here. And then we have the Emperor on the Stellar Art. Nice. On the Emperor. That's creepy. All right. And then we have Bail Organa on the Refractor. Master Kalnaka with Han Solo, Power of the Force. Green. We have Ki Mundi on the green, numbered to 99. With a Stellar Art of... Oh, who is that? That is... Oh, Aura Singh on that. Aura Singh's that sniper from the pod races. Aura Singh, and that one's numbered to 99. With Leia, numbered to 77. With Plo Koon on the autograph. And Carrie on the autograph. On that one. And then, y'all, you ready for this? Are we ready, missus?
Ready.
It is... Wow, Sabine Wren to 99 on that bronze frame.
Nice.
Sabine Wren.
I think she was with
Stink Pickle. I'm just using the one that's a part of this. Stink Pickle. I need a Star Wars one. I need themed. All right, we have Darth Vader on the top, Chrome Black. Darth Maul, Asajj, Ventress, Axe, and Fennec Shand on those as well too. Yeah, Ryan, if you could just message us or let Mrs. know what spot you have. We do have boxes available for those in the break.
Yeah, Ryan, if you give me your
I'll let you.
spot.
She's gonna load the rest of those for me. All right, box number 2. Yeah, if you're in the break and you really want one of these boxes, just message us. Let us know who you had. We have lots of these. We just send them out to you. All right.
Okay, Fonz.
Another bronze frame. This one's not going to be autographed. I feel like I have this too high. Here. All right. All right, again, we have all the base here. We just kind of thumb through, make sure there's nothing stuck in there. All right, our first Stellar Art card is Mando and Grogu. I haven't seen that one yet. That's
nice.
Beautiful. With a Count Dooku on the refractor. Nice Mando and Grogu. We'll get some sketches. We'll get like 2 sketches per case. And then, nice, on our bronze frame here is Ahsoka. Usually there's 1 or 2 of the bronze per case as well too. Nice Ahsoka. And then from there, we have Yord Fandor with K2SO numbered to 99. With, the Armorer numbered to 25 on that orange foil. If you know, you know on that Armorer. With a Count Dooku lightsaber shadow box. Nice. Little orange background to 25 on that Dooku. These shadow boxes are sick. And then we have Zam Weasel autograph. Numbered to 10, Morgan Elsbeth. That, I believe, is the all other spot, which is one of the last spots to go.
Yeah.
Numbered to 10 with a Shock T autograph. Then we have Merrick, Stormtrooper, Watto, Max Rebo, and Bail Organa.
Terry, probably because we first originally were doing letter breaks and
For what's that?
What was the question? Backstrom is Nathan, Frazier, and Axiom, but they're in different spots because. So if they're not.
That's because that's how we did it. How's that for an answer? I mean, that's just how we listed it. I mean, that's how. Are they the same character?
I don't know. I'm wrestling. I don't know.
Okay.
CB.
We've been running it like that for a while. Terry, is that all the is that all the same wrestler or something?
I mean, if it's not specified in another spot, then we can look when it comes up.
All right, here we go. Again, all the base cards here. Luke there and Obi-Wan. And then we have another armor on the Stellar Art. That one not numbered.
All other characters, CB, yes, you have that spot.
All right, Super Battle Droid. Oh, we have another shadow box here. With Even Peel. With, IG-11 on that shadow box. That's a droid shadow box. Nice. With Mon Mothma to 99. Poe Dameron gold to 50. And a Leia on the Stellar Art orange foil to 25. That's a beautiful Leia. Got some numbered there. And then another shadow box. This is the IG-11 droid shadow box.
Oh, okay. So what I noticed is they had in royalty, they had some tag team.
Yeah, so
but their individual people were spots as well.
So the issue is we're, with that wrestling break, it's not one product. It's 3 different products, so there's 3 different checklists. So that's why things are like that.
Thank you, Hood Hound for explaining that.
All right, we have Admiral Akbar. It's a trap autograph with Max Rebo to 99, and Plo Koon again on that auto, with Roken, Poe Dameron, Jabba the Hutt, Yoda on the refractor, and Jedi Master Soul.
You were talking about the Wyatt stuff the other day too about that.
It's hard when you have 3 different products, 3 different checklists, right?
Yes. So we did our best with 3 different checklists.
Yeah. All right. It's a trap. We talked about that. Can you load that one for me?
Yeah.
All right. Box number 4. Still got 9 boxes left. So box 4 plus 8 more. Plo Koon's another one. We're seeing some new stuff though. That's the first Sabine Wren auto I've seen. Will, I think it depends how he recovers. If he recovers not well, maybe we can sign him for cheaper. I don't know. We'll see. Probably, most likely, because we're not going to pay him what. So that's probably what will happen is the trade. All right. Stellar art of, this is Illuminaire and Dooley on that stellar art. And then we have Yoda on the refractor. That Galactic Funk for that free spot. Congrats on that. We have Lor Santeca. Chancellor Palpatine. That is the gold to 50. Nasty card there. With Nuke Gunray, numbered to 99. Red to 5. Are we ready? Watts Tambor. Red to 5. That's kind of crazy. And look at this. This is a 101 sketch of Boba Fett.
Nice.
So that is a sketch card 101. We'll probably see 4 total sketches at least.
Scotty.
Is that Stephanie on the sketch artist? Boba Fett.
Nice, Scotty.
That is amazing.
No, he was on the checklist, Dinkers.
Yeah. We have Shakti, another Shakti autograph. Whim on the on-card auto. Then we have my favorite, Lobot, with Bodhi, Moff Gideon, Rose, and Luke Skywalker. All right, Watt Tambor, red to 5 is nice. I just like the red to 5s. I think he had at least 1 speaking line in the movie.
J. Ray, the head shake was absolutely not.
It's the first one. It's the first one, Dinkers. We'll get at least 3 more sketches.
Okay, so we're down in the 20s on that WWE break. And I am going to list the, whatever you're
Fantastic Four case breaks, last one we have. All right. All right. Again, all the basic. We do ship them out, like I said. Replays are available too, if I didn't say that earlier. All right. Speaking of Boba Fett, there's the Boba Fett on the Stellar Art card as well too. Those are beautiful. We're just gonna go for the rest of them here. We have Jar Jar on the refractor. We have Torben. Hello. Orange to 25. Finn, 16 out of 25. With K2SO numbered to 99. Stellar Art numbered to 50. And that one is Ayla Secura, numbered to 50. With Ochi of Bestoon. That was the all other character spot again with an autograph. With Ayla Secura. IG-11 numbered to 99 autograph. Then we have Boba Fett, Bix, Kylo Ren, Baru, and Baze Elvis. Yeah. Adam, there was a nice little Jar Jar there, wasn't there? Very nice Jar Jar. There's still 7 more boxes to go to. We're about to start knocking out some more
Always, Jason.
sketches here soon.
Okay, thank you, Elena.
I like the IG-11 too. Number 99.
Gonna do another Shop the Stand giveaway. right now. Pink it back up on my shoulder.
I can't eat those, steak pickle. Those boxes are nice. We save those and ship those out to people. Aye. TBT, I'm not sure. Someone beat you to something? Some people are super fast at checkout. I don't even know what spot you're talking about. All right, base cards, base cards, base cards with a Leia on this stellar art.
No, Steph. This is our only Star Wars break, probably for a little bit.
All right, then we have Plo Koon, Caleb Doom, Han Solo with a purple K2SO to 75. There's a Jar Jar Stellar Art card numbered to 10 on that black foil to 10 Jar Jar. Darth Vader 1 of 1.
What?
Yo.
Yo. What?
Who has Darth Vader?
Chris.
Chris. Darth Vader 1 of 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, Chris.
Congrats on that, Chris. The little Darth Vader 1 of 1 is crazy.
Nice.
And then here's a sketch card. Who in the world is this? This looks like one of the Storm, like a clone. What is this sketch card?
Is he good?
This sketch card. What do we think on this sketch, y'all? I can't tell what that is. It's from Solo. Greedo, Enfys Nest. Oh, is this Enfys Nest? Look up Enfys Nest. I think you're right. It might be Enfys Nest. We'll look it up. All right, Tusken Raider on the autograph with a Vetch autograph as well. Then we have Luthen Rail, the Armorer, Mace Windu, Tobias Beckett, and Pelimoto. Dinker says it looks unlisted. Yes, that's 1,000,000% Enfys Nest. Can you take a picture of that one so I can show? You're right. Shout out that. Enfys Nest is on the checklist too. I don't know where on the checklist, but Mrs. will figure it out who got Enfys Nest. Shout out that. It is Enfys Nest. I forget when she's wearing her helmet. That's what it looks like. All right, and then that Jar Jar is numbered to 10. So here's Enfys Nest, and there's the sketch. I would say we have it. I thought that might have been yours, Dankers. Dankers, we're still going to get at least 2 more sketches. All right, nice Enfys Nest. 101 Vader is going to be hard to beat. I'm just saying. Beth. Did you have Enfys Nest?
Who was that?
Toasty. Closing. All right, empty box there. I mean, you'll know on your receipt if you got it. She's looking through. There's a lot of spots to look through. It's a big checklist. So she'll tell us in just a second. All right.
Yes, Toasty.
Toasty, congratulations. You got a sketch. All right, this is Chrysanthemum. Not Chewbacca, but Chrysanthemum on the stellar art. All right, and then we have Tarful, Kit Fistu, Elo, Jedi Master. That's Depa, numbered to 50 gold, with Bib Fortuna, right? Numbered to 50? No, that's Beezer Fortuna. Sorry, got the wrong Fortuna. And then we have 4 out of 5 Grand Admiral Thrawn. Out of 5 on that Thrawn. That's nice. With Paz Vizsla autograph. Also, Asajj Ventress. That's sick. And there's a Jar Jar autograph.
Adam, you should have bought Jar Jar.
Jar Jar autograph to 99 with Anakin, Grand Moff Tarkin, SM33, Jawa, and Surreal Karn.
Crash. There you go, Crash.
Nice little Jar Jar Binks to 99 are on the card autograph. Ahmad Best there. And then Asajj. And then the Paz Vizsla. Plus the out of 10, Adam, yes. Jar Jar Spot did really well in this. And we still got 5 boxes to go. Prince Julius. We still got 5 boxes to go. We're in the 20s on that. Actually, we're basically tied on those 2 breaks.
Yes.
For what? I don't know. That is weird, isn't it? Yeah, why is there no one at the Detroit Comerica? Why is no one? Was it raining? Why is there nobody in the stands? Like, literally.
Literally.
That's
There's
weird.
usually like one.
No, that's behind home plate.
Yeah, it should be.
Something happened. All right, here's all the base again. And those will get sorted and shipped out.
Oh, it's raining.
All right, we have a Stormtrooper with General Grievous Refractor, Yoda with another Galactic Funk for that free spot, Sergeant Melshi to 75, Cassian Andor to 99, nice Ahsoka 15 out of 25 with Major Partagas autograph.
Oh, yikes, yeah. I see that. That sky's black.
So they ran. Ooh, no way. Is that a Watto sketch? Wow. Another one-of-one sketch of Watto. The Watto is not unlisted. Sorry, Dankers. We still got more sketches to hit. I haven't seen a Watto yet.
Nice.
Congrats on that. That is sick. And then look at this. General Grievous autograph as well, too. With Wat Tambor, Zori Bliss, Commissioner. We have Hero and Shen Hadi. All right. Nice Grievous autograph, too. Ahsoka, orange to 25. We still got 4 boxes to go. We've hit 3 sketches. A couple shadow boxes. A 101 Vader. J-Ray. No, Dinkers. We still got a chance. We still got a shot. There's at least one more sketch. We've seen up to 7 sketches in a break like this. We always get at least 4. So I think you hopefully got one more shot.
Well, as soon as we said sweaty, Dinkers is in.
Yeah, I know. I know. Sometimes that spot gets 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, it's happened.
It definitely has happened. Now we're all rooting for him, right? All right, there's Bosk, my favorite bounty hunter. Besides, he might be my favorite. Bosk. And then we have Mas Ameda, Skywalker. Well, Anakin there on the refractor. Luke Skywalker with the 7th sister, numbered to 50. Oh, this is one of these. Oh, wow. It's the out of 25. These are amazing on the art cards, and that is BB-8.
Which goes to the all other droids.
All other droid, congratulations, because this has a shimmer to it. That's 21 out of 25 on that card. What a card.
That's a great card.
21 out of 25.
Oh, Becky. You wanted to show. I'm sorry. Are you still here, Becky?
All right. Then we have Darth Vader to 50 on the Stellar Art. Jabba the Hutt to 50 autograph with the modifier auto. And we have Perrin Furtha autograph with Wicket, Jen Urso, DJ, Ayla Secura, and the modifier.
Sorry, Becky. She had asked to see all other droids. But there we go. You got a good one.
That was a really good one.
Artie, we'll have to see. We probably will do at least one more WWE.
I think once you see the first one ripped, people are going to want more because we juiced that WWE. All right, we still got 3 boxes back there of this. Still got 3 more. And we've had some nice stuff.
There's more boxes. More boxes.
Yeah, there hasn't been much for Obi-Wan, has there yet?
Okay.
Yeah, no problem, Artie. We're in the 20s on the WWE and in the 20s on That's the only Fantastic Four case break we can do all week. All right, here we go. We're gonna go to there. Okay, I just want to see all the base here, make sure nothing's weird. And we ship all these base cards out. They're actually really beautiful. Maz
They're
Kanata.
really nice.
Loves Maz Kanata there. I think we might have another sketch card. We have another sketch card there. Ooh, that's cool. That's Depa. Oh no, wait, who is this? Pong Krell. I have not seen this stellar art card. That's a sick card. Not numbered on that one. And then we have a Depa, Poe Dameron. How about the Darth Vader art card?
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
That one's not numbered, but that is still sick. On that Vader. And then we have Zeb, numbered to 75. Vader, gold to 50. With number to 99 on that Casca Reeves, number to 99. Nice Vader. The Vader spot.
Vader spot.
101 out of 50, and that nice art.
Vader.
Then
Hey, Chatty.
Okay, help me. This is a 101 sketch card, and this is I'm not gonna look. Shoot, is this Sabine? Yeah, the hair. That is Sabine Wren, and who had the Sabine Wren spot? Yep, it's 100% Sabine. They even copied like the real life version over the cartoon on the haircut.
Bruce.
Bruce. Congratulations, Bruce, on that 101 sketch of Sabine Wren. Nice, Bruce. All right, then we have a Yord Fandor autograph with Marva on the autograph. Then R2-D2, Keller and Beck, Pirate Captain Brutus. There's Greedo, Refractor, and General Hux.
Yes. Watto spot.
Case over. Don't remind him. Don't remind him. Stinky. That's funny, Stinky. Did you see what he said?
Yes.
Because of his question. Thank you again for the question, Stinky. All right, 2 more still to go. Congrats again. There's a 101 Vader on the stand. Which one, Prince? Yoda or Greedo? Probably have Yoda, right? Grogu. Who else does this? Those. That. Thank you. A lot going on with these boxes. There's a Grogu. Han, Lando, Neil. All right, we have a stellar art of Zam a Weasel. I know it's Weasel. I would say Weasel. I didn't like that character. All right, we'll go. Let's just go for them all. All right, then we have Zet with Master Dooku, little young Dooku, with Lieutenant Mitaka. Stormtrooper out of 99 on the Power of the Force. There is Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan numbered to 99 on the Stellar Art card. With a General Grievous numbered to 77. With Merrick autograph. Jar Jar autograph to 10.
No way.
Tops,
Oh my. Jar Jar.
Brasso autograph with HK87, Captain Enoch, Chewbacca, Porg, and a Cassian Andor.
Adam, you should never second guess yourself.
This is a nice one. This is the Topps Finest 6 out of 10. And you can't see, but there's a little texture to that card, too. On that Jar Jar. How many Jar Jar autographs? Can you load those two for me?
Yep. Wow.
The Jar Jar spot crushed it, too. All right, one more box.
Oh, nice, Stinky.
Yeah, there were a couple people who thought about Jar Jar. David, you did, too. You're welcome, Stinky. All right, we end it with there's a bronze bar in this one. See if we get one more sketch too.
I know Adam.
All right, there's a Shop to Stand winner, I believe.
Yep.
I saw a Lasai.
Robbie K.
Nice, Robbie. All right, base cards. All right, we have Stellar Art, and that is Cobb Vanth on that Stellar Art card. And then, ooh, nice. Little Leia. Princess Leia Organa on the bronze frame. Nice, Robbie. We'll do that here in a minute. All right. Last set here. We have Ayla Sakura, Poe Dameron, Jod Nawood to 99, Chopper to 50. That's sick. With Boss Nass Stellar Art, first on print out of 99. With General Maximilian Veers to 75 auto, Sergeant Melshi, and General Angle on the autographs. And then we had the Mandalorian, Ed Rio 2 Tubes, Jackie Lawn, that Jod again, and Captain Typho on the back. J-Ray, are you asking Stinky that? All right, let me go over. Yeah, there wasn't Maul in that one this time, wasn't there? And we've hit some nice Mauls in the past, too. All right, let me go over. Obviously, there's a 100 cards plus still getting top loaded. But let me go over what's on the stand. There's a ton over here, too, and more coming of autographs over here. And Merrick was there, Zeb, and a bunch of Shock T autograph over here.
That's right, Dankers. We tried.
This Leia was the 25. Trying to see what's over here, Stu. Leia the 77 on that one. Zam, Weasel, and Carrie autographs over there. More to come over there. And then let's go over to hits on the stand. A couple nice Jar Jars. We did get 4 sketches again. Plus that, my favorite card was the 101 Vader. All right, little recap of what was on the stand. So we had the Plo Koon auto. This Wat Tambor was numbered to 5. Admiral Akbar. IG-11 was one of the droid shadow boxes. Morgan Elsbeth was numbered to 5 autograph. Congrats on that. Jar Jar numbered to 10. Max Rebo, Shock T, Maximilian there. Sergeant Melshi, Angle, Chopper, Marva, Yord Fandor, Darth Vader to 50. Darth Vader on that art card. The stained glass is beautiful. With the modifier auto. Now this stained glass art card is BB-88, but this one was orange to 25. And then we had Ahsoka orange, General Grievous autograph, Major Jar Jar Binks to 99 auto. This is Enfy's Nest on that. Yep. Sketch card, IG-11, Finn to 25, Ochi, Ayla Sakura autos. We had Leia on the bronze. Sabine Wren on the sketch card with Perrin. Jabba the Hutt autograph gold. That's sick. And then we had a Watto sketch, a little 101 sketch Watto. Paz Vizsla, Asajj Ventress with Grand Admiral Thrawn numbered to 5. This Jar Jar Stellar art card was numbered to 10. Then we had the Tusken Raider auto and a Vetch as well too on that autograph. And then we had the another bronze framed Ahsoka. Then this Count Dooku to 25 lightsaber shadow box. A Boba Fett 101 sketch. A Sabine Wren autograph on the bronze frame autograph. And to go along with that sketch. And then there was a 1-of-1 Vader. So on this particular set, that out of 77 set, there's the 101 Vader.
101 Vader.
Congrats on that.
Nice.
Star Wars New Hope set, 101 Vader. That's sick. Congratulations on that Vader card. And then we'll do that WWE next. And when we're ripping that WWE, you're going to ask me for another one, and we'll decide later.
You will ask him for another one.
But once that WWE is getting close, we'll start listening to some football. The first football break of the night's going to have Topps Chrome Megas in it. I'm not going to do a lot. I don't do a lot of retail at night, but I do like to open those. And then I'll have some hobby Topps Chrome as well as select, and then 4 repacks as well too. All right, good luck. Do I need to still save some of these boxes? Probably.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Let's go, Caleb. How are you doing? All right. Again, we ship all the base cards. If you're new to us, all cards get shipped. Like I said, replays are forever available on YouTube. And good luck. All right, we have Silver Surfer on the Clobberin time. Let's go, Caleb. All right, we have the base cards here. Flux. Ooh, is this red to 5 already?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Red to 5. Nick Fury, 2 out of 5.
Wow.
What a card.
Nice.
Good start to this box. We like the red to 5s
Yep.
and a main character. Well, main Marvel character. Nice hit there on that Nick Fury. All right, we have comic book artist Greg Capello for that comic artist spot. And that one is gold to 50.
Nick Fury goes to Almond Joy.
Adam Warlock, Wolverine, and First Family. Mrs. F, I started 5 years ago because I was frustrated at how breakers were treating people and how they were pricing stuff. And I just started. And then just kind of just went from there. Just always wanted to be about a community. All right, we have Doctor Doom, Refractor, and Hulk. So I didn't start with a lot of product. I just literally started with some baseball, Topps Chrome baseball, and then it just went from there. All right, we have the High Evolutionary numbered to 150 and Annihilus. They're always... No, with Jane, we don't have time for a store. And there's so many great stores in Middle Tennessee. I mean, there's like 5, 6 great stores. All right, Fantastic Four. So we just don't have time. I don't know if any of those stores really do breaks either, so... All right, we have Black Bolt and First Family. All right, Triton with a Devil Dinosaur. That one's numbered to 75 with the Wizard. Well, we're not at home right now either. Yeah, we're in an office, but yeah, we do... All right, when we have Elijah numbered to 99. All right, good first box with that red to 5 and the gold comic artist autograph. On the first box, 7 more, and then we'll get that wrestling break going next. What's up, Custer?
Hey, Custer.
If you're ever in Nashville, give us a shout. But there's a lot of great local card shops that I could recommend, depending on where in Nashville you are. We have Invisible Woman. All right, out of 99 is Nathaniel Richards and that concept art. Nice, Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, depending on where you're at, there's about 6 great shops kind of spread all over Middle Tennessee. All right, we have Nova numbered to 150. You're staying right in downtown at the Omni?
Nice.
Is that where you're staying? Nice. I mean, there's more than one Omni, I think. I have no idea, Almond Joy. That sounds like a good trivia question. All right, Greg Horn on that comic book artist spot. Another autograph for you. Who has the comic book artist spot?
Christ-centered.
Nice. All right, one of the finest timelines. Those are sick. Wow, that's the Hulk thing one.
Yeah,
I need
that's
that too. That's a sick one. Not yet, Toasty.
Huh.
All right, Red Ghost and First Family. Oh, nice guy. That's cool. All right, Invisible Man and Thanos. There's so many good resorts in Orlando. That's like, that could be a question itself.
Yeah.
All right, we have the Wizard numbered to 99 with Invisible Woman Refractor and another First Family card. All right, we have Blue to 150 of Vision. That's a sick card. And then She-Hulk on the Clobber in Time.
It is, Joe, for sure.
It's one of my favorite sets they've done. Easily. Nice Vision out of 150. And we have Fallen One numbered to 150 as well. And then Mr. Fantastic on the Clobber in Time. All right. All right, just a couple boxes in so far. So we got 6 more to go here. Blue, another Vision to 150. So that's like the scope version. You got both of them. The Human Torch, Clobber in Time. Yeah, they are, Jane. We definitely save those boxes and ship them out to people. A couple of Visions over there. I agree. 75 out of 75 autograph of Galactus.
Wow.
That's sick. That is sick. That's Ralph Ineson autograph of Galactus, last on print. Congrats on that Galactus spot.
TBT.
Let's go, TBT. I know you didn't get the spot you wanted, but you got that spot, TBT. Oh, yes, Enrique. All right, we have Impossible Man, numbered to 150. Oh, Michael, I don't have that on. I had the Tigers rain delay on. Probably should have NBA playoffs on. All right, Refractor of Luke Cage with Ultron. All right, Beyonder, First Family. With Dragon Man, numbered to 99. With Galactus on the Clobber in Time. High Evolutionary Concept. What's this? Purple? Ghost Rider to 75. That's sick. 19 out of 75 Ghost Rider. No, Almond Joy, he's in this. Luke Cage? No, he's Marvel. All right, Doomasaur and Ronin. I always find that the most interesting question, King. I hope so. All right, we have Ultron, numbered to 96, with Psycho Man and First Family. We are Mr. and Mrs. 238, so I think that makes it official.
That makes it official. Johnny Cage was Mortal Kombat.
Oh, instead of Luke Cage, Johnny Cage. All right, empty box. QA, I agree. I hope we hit the 101. Hope we get that Doomasaur. All right, we have Rachel Rosman autograph. That's Natasha Lyon autograph. Congrats on that. Character autograph, numbered to 75. Any future sets? Well, yes, a lot. All right, The Thing, numbered to 150. I mean, there is a new Disney on Toy Story set on Wednesday, but I'm probably most looking forward to the 2026 Disney Chrome Hobby that comes out in June. Yeah, we'll get Masterworks. Always one of the best Star Wars sets of the year. That should be I think Glenn, I heard June 1st or something for that. Today was just like the pre-order for y'all. All right, we have Tigra number 275 with Iron Man on the Clobber in Time. Yeah, exactly. All right, Impossible Man Refractor, First Family. With Wasp, number 20 out of 99. I mean, I love those. Concept art there. Platinum Chrome Baseball. That comes out pretty soon too, right? Is that the next baseball release? I know Bowman is coming out.
Bowman comes out soon.
Bowman's very soon. Nice. Fantastic Four on those comic book covers. Those are the world greatest comic magazine spot. With Super Skrull. It's Platinum Chrome tomorrow.
For pre-order tomorrow.
That's pre-order tomorrow. Yeah. So that means it's probably a month away as well, too. But we'll have it. All right, Elijah and First Family. They should let us know. Well, we'll know Street Day tomorrow. This is numbered to 50. It is Ultron. Wow, the Ultron spot. Ultron the 50 in Mole Man. 47 out of 50. Another Ultron card. That's crazy. All right, y'all. That's just halfway through the break. We still got 4 boxes to go, and then we do know there is that WWE break in the shop. There's only 12 spots left.
Yep.
And then we're going to, when that gets down to about 5 spots, we'll list our first football break of the night. Yeah, Wasp too. Well, that Nick Fury Red to 5 is sick. What's up, Mrs. Altoona? Alright. It is She-Thing numbered to 10. 5 out of 10 She-Thing. Very nice. Mole Man autograph. Oh, that's great. Mole Man autograph, and that is that's Paul Walter Hauser autograph of Mole Man. With Mr. Fantastic, numbered to 150. Custer. I don't know. You like these better in Brooklyn? I could see that. I like the retro Brooklyn look, but I could see that. All right, Namor, Refractor, and Wizard. All right, we have Annihilus there. Must be starting the game up again. With Victorious, numbered to 150. Beautiful design. Okay, we'd like to hit a couple sketches now.
Yes, we would.
All right, Diablo. Ooh. Numbered Clobber in Time. Silver Surfer, gold, 35 out of 50. And Luke Cage. Haven't seen too many of these numbered. I think we still got a chance this box for a sketch too. All right, Diablo and the First Family. With Claw and Silver Surfer. All right, 3 boxes to go. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot. We already hit an autograph out of that one. You're right. So it's got to be next box because there's 5 autos on the stand. with 3 boxes to go. Ooh, what do we got back here? Oh, it's one of those out of 65s, I think. No, Thor. First on print out of 50 Thor. That's a
Nice.
sick card. And you see that in person with Ronin. That's a nice Thor. We have Power Plant Worker 2 autograph.
There we
The
go.
infamous Power Plant Worker.
Almond Joy. I feel like they hit every break.
Yeah. That's hilarious. With Fire Lord number 275 on that Fire Lord. Let you load that for me. Let's go, Almond Joy. All right, Mole Man Refractor, Blast Star. We haven't seen much on Captain America yet, no. No clobbering times of him yet. All right, The Thing and First Family. I think we've seen Iron Man. We haven't seen Spider-Man yet either. With Psycho Man, number 2/150, with Thor on the clobbering time. All right, Mobius and that concept art. Why is that, J-Ray? All right, we have Neymar numbered to 150. Hold your Neymar cards if you're thinking of selling. I have a feeling that new movie at the end of the year he's going to be a big part of it. It's time, J-Ray, to watch some Marvel. All right, Ant-Man and Puppet Master. Nice. We have a Herbie numbered to 96 with Awesome Android and the First Family. All right. We still have 2 more. Two more. I'm guessing 1 sketch, maybe 2. And probably the other one's going to be maybe another comic book artist. We only saw 2 so far this case. That last case had like 6 of them, remember?
Yes. Yes. It was crazy.
All right, Immortus Refractor, First Family. With Dumasaur and Impossible Man. Oh, nice. There's the Dumasaur to 96 card.
Nice.
That's sick. I haven't seen that variation of it yet.
QA.
With Ramatut and First Family QA. Other than PSA, I would just do BGS. I don't know. That's just my preference for me on slabs. I like BGS slabs, but all right, we have Leech numbered to 99, and there's a Captain America clobber in time. Was it 69 out of 96? Nice Dumasaur. Gorgon numbered 3 out of 10 with Hulk on the clobber in time. I mean, if you're just trying to protect it and you're staying away from PSA and you don't care about resale value, I know people are starting to really love Tag. There's also CGC and stuff too. We have Artie. Lost, do you have a Gorgon or something? Ooh. Another Iron Man clobber in time, orange to 25.
Nice.
Nice Iron Man. I haven't seen any of those numbered, and there's been 2 in
No,
this
yeah.
case.
Crash.
22 out of 25 Iron Man clobber in time. That's a cool card. Well, then you got to stay away from BGS too, because don't they own them? And you got to stay away from SGC too.
SGC.
So just know that you got to stay away from a lot of those places. Doctor Doom with another of the greatest comic book covers, Fantastic Four. Since they own all those companies. All right, we have Power Plant Worker 1.
You got the pair.
You got the pair in this
There
case.
you go, Almond Joy.
Almond Joy, you got both of them. That's amazing. I've never seen the pair come out.
That's awesome.
Power Plant Worker 1 and Power Plant Worker 2. All right, we have Spider-Man. Nice, numbered to 150. Nice Spider-Man, too. All right, we got one more box left. That's got to be a sketch.
Yes.
We've only had 2 comic book artist autographs, which is low for that, but that's not a bad thing. That
Not
just
bad. It's
that
just-
means we got more autographs for other spots. The other thing you could do is just put them in a one-touch and just put them on the shelf. You don't have to get them slabbed. If you just want to, I do a lot of that. We're about to list a football break too. All right, we have Scarlet Witch. That's sick. I haven't seen that one yet. That one's numbered to 75. I have not seen this Scarlet Witch variation. I don't remember this. Nice Scarlet Witch too. Invisible Woman.
No.
Not much Invisible Woman, no. Maybe base cards is about it on Invisible Woman. Maybe a clobber in time. I feel like we've gotten almost everyone on those. All right, we have Triton, number 2. First on print out of 50. So yeah, we're going to list a football break. First football break tonight. It's going to be a bunch of stuff in it. And then I think once you see the wrestling break, we'll decide if we're going to run another one tonight. That might just be a once-a-night thing. Wolverine and Mad Thinker. But we did juice up that break. To be pretty nice. All right, Mad Thinker and First Family. What's up, Derek? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Derek.
We're down to, I think, 10, 11, 12 spots somewhere in there.
Yep, right now.
All right, we have Wolverine numbered to 150. Doctor Doom there. We're hitting a lot of the main characters. 138 out of 150 Wolverine.
Nice.
All right, orange autograph. Scott Williams. That is sick. That is for the comic book artist spots. Scott Williams. There might not be any sketches in this case then.
Wow.
But every box had a hit, which is what's promised.
Yeah.
So comic book artist spot to 25. You got 3 hits. We've had cases with like 4 sketches,
Yes.
cases with none. Oh, another nice Thor. Thor to 150. Did get 8 autographs though. Not too shabby. All right, Vision, Refractor, and Neymar. Deadpool does hit a little bit better on sketches. You are right,
Yes,
but there are more
for sure.
there are more boxes in the Deadpool case too. The High Evolutionary and Neymar on the clobber in time. All right, let me go over that one. A lot of cards to get loaded still too, but there was some nice hits, good autographs in there. Red the 5s, all kinds of stuff. Ghost Rider. Again, replays are available on YouTube. All cards get shipped out tomorrow, and a ton more getting loaded still. So we had Ultron, which was gold to 50, The Thing, Nova, Mole Man Auto, Impossible Man, Devil Dinosaur, Ghost Rider to 75, Elijah, the High Evolutionary, Leech, Psycho Man, Firelord, Victorious, Tigra, Dragon Man, Fallen One, numbered to 150. Then we had that. I love these Finest Timelines. That's such a cool card with Hulk. Nathaniel Richards, Thor to 150, Wolverine to 150, Triton, Scarlet Witch to 75, Spider-Man, beautiful Spider-Man. Then we have Power Plant Worker 1 and Power Plant Worker 2 autographs. With Gorgon numbered to 10, Neymar, Silver Surfer to 50, She-Thing numbered to 10, Wasp, Rachel Rosman autograph to 75. And then I'll put that with the rest of them so you can see that spot. We had Iron Man Clobber in Time, number to 25. Dumasaur to 96. Thor to first on print out of 50. Mr. Fantastic. And then the comic book artist spot. You had 3 cards. An orange to 25. Greg Horn there. And a gold to 50. And then we had Galactus autograph to 75. With Vision to 150. A Vision to 150. And then a red to 5 Nick Fury.
Nice.
They are.
Okay, Terry. Thank you.
All right. Here we go. We are sold out, y'all. This isn't going to take crazy long to open because these boxes are quick hitters. So we'll just start right away. Maybe with an Exalted and go into Chrome. And, of course, we'll end with Royalty, which is crazy nice. Thank you for closing us out. You'll, all cards get shipped out tomorrow. Base cards and all. This is break 5326. Replays are available forever and ever and ever over on the YouTube. Good luck here. What's up, Cubs fan? Happy Star Wars Day.
Happy Star Wars Day.
We hit a 101 Vader tonight. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to start with Exalted. I love this product, by the way. This is a nice product. Soul Ruka. Okay. I feel like we see one of those in every break. All right, here we go. We have AJ Styles with a Chelsea Green numbered to 99. Autograph here is Finn Baylor autograph. And then we have a Natalia autograph as well. I love that these are on card. With Bailey and Io Sky on the dual patch. This goes to whichever spot was more expensive. Mrs. will let us know in a minute. Let me get some of these loaded
I think
up.
it was the eye spot. Because Bailey was by herself. I'll double check.
Okay. Not just on the relics. Let me get that Finn loaded up. Get these loaded. Again, there's not a lot of cards in this break because there's only one box that actually has base cards. So, quick hitters here.
The eye spot was 89 and Bailey was 49.
Okay, so that goes to the all right, good luck here. Right into the light. These, again, are incredible. So, good luck here. Let's hit GPK. 3 autographs plus all the other parallels in here. Good luck. All right, we have Fallon Henley. That's Kofi Kingston. Kalani Jordan, and that one is the purple, or no, that's the out of 10 variation. Out of 10, Kalani Jordan. With Lash Legend.
Nice.
Little on-card autograph. Laney Reed, NXT auto, and gold. CM Punk gold autograph is nasty.
Nice.
Out of 50, CM Punk. And then there's a John Cena to 250 wearing the championship belt. Chelsea Green to 299. We have Maxine Dupree gold to 50. With Nikki Cross to 99. Then we have Jada Parker to 150 and Paul Heyman numbered to 150. Those boxes are juiced. Those products all are juiced. I like the Lash Legend too. You never know with NXT as well. This break has way more autos than last time we did this.
There you go, Mr. Bear Down. I think that was you.
And then, can you load that out of 10 and that Heyman for me? Thank you. All right, I'm going to go into the hobby box. This is the only box that has base cards in it. We ship all the base anyway, but just it takes a minute to open this up, and then we still have those other 3 great boxes with a lot more autographs, including Royalty. Twas. Nice. On card, Bear Down. Congratulations on that. And again, we ship all the base too. All right, numbered to 399 with Laney Reed, with Steve Austin there and Kerry Sane. Not yet. No Tiffany yet. We still got a lot to go though, so you didn't miss a whole lot. All right, we have the Junkyard Dog, a little JYD to 275 with Sami Zayn and Naomi. He was one of my favorites growing up, Junkyard Dog, but then recently I've seen a lot of like stuff about him. It was like, whoa.
Ah.
All right, there's that CM Punk, Platinum Punk. Do you have? I don't bear down. This is a new one. I don't know if you have that one yet. I know you're collecting all the Platinum Punks. I don't know if we've seen that one. I haven't seen that one yet. Vegas, he has had some issues in his personal life that was a little over the top, it sounds like. I don't think he was a bad guy, though. Nice. Little dirty Dominic. Dominic Mysterio on-card autograph with Bianca and then Luca there on the negative variation.
Those of you looking for the Deadpool break, I just listed it.
And
the only one we're going to do.
Yeah, only Deadpool break is up. I love JYD too. All right, we have Triple H there and Roxanne Perez on that negative. All right, with Raquel Rodriguez and Sol Ruca. Spots going in that Deadpool too. Only one of those of the night. All right, Angelo Dawkins and the Kevin Nash refractor. Which last auto? Which auto? Adam? All right. Oh, who hit it? You're saying Alexa Bliss and Asuka.
The Dominic?
The Dominic Mysterio?
That was Robsky.
All right, we have Ray Phoenix numbered to 50. And then we have Kalani Jordan numbered to 299. Rhea Ripley, Uso. Almost every auto we've seen in this stuff is on card, which is amazing. Ooh, no way. That's a Sami Zayn super short print. That's Signals. That is sick.
Those are cool.
And then we have Tonga Loa to 50 gold and Sol Ruca.
And that goes for the other S spot.
Yes, that's Sami Zayn on that Signals. These are super short prints. Congrats on that. Those are beautiful. That is all beautiful. All right, we have Otis. We have Io again. And then Bray Wyatt on the negative. Oh, we got Redemption.
Okay.
Good luck. All right, CM Punk, Eric, and we have Redemption. You are due to receive NXT autograph refractor parallel of Oba. Let's go. That's a good one too. Oba Femi.
Yep.
I like Oba. We all like Oba.
That
Nice.
goes to Dre.
Let's
Dre
go.
K.
That is a great autograph to have right now. Congratulations on that. All right, that's why I like this break, y'all. You're gonna ask me to run it again, and I'm not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. But we still got 3 boxes to go. All heavy hitters left. All right, we have Raquel Rodriguez with Tiffany Stratton. That one is numbered to 150. Number to 99, autograph of Carmen Petrovich. And we have Chad Gable autograph on the Exalted with that jumbo patch, event worn, number to 25, Liv Morgan on that. Nice patch there. I love that they're event worn patches. Ethan, you just have to fill out when you get if you ever get a redemption, you do it through the website. You fill it out on the back through Tops or Panini, and then they send it out to you in the mail. You don't. All right, 2 more boxes. This still got a Delight, which we know these, and we still got the Royalty. Ronnie, what do you mean, Ronnie? I'm still here. Did I go away, Ronnie? I'm still here. All right, here we go. We have Mark Henry, Charlie Dempsey, orange of Jade Cargill to 25 on the orange. Jay Uso autograph. Ronnie, I can't stream 7 nights a week. Ronnie, I stream 4 of them though. Ron Killen's autograph. And a solo Sokoa autograph as well too. With a Mick Foley to 399, Kalani Jordan to 75, Dion Lennox to 399, with a Randy Orton, red to 5 Randy Orton. Wow.
Wow.
That is nice. With Nikita Lyons and Booker T to 150. Ronnie, the other nights of the week, it's our son Noah and Kobe, and then mornings is Primo. But yeah, I'm still here. We're not going anywhere. All right. Nice box there. Red to 5 Randy Orton. Nice Jay Uso too. Both of the Delight boxes were W's. Those Delights are so nice. All right. All right. Now we got the box. 1 box left and it's the box.
The box, y'all.
Royalty it is. Good luck in this. There are 10 cards, 8 autographs. I know, Ronnie, I know. I like watching Noah and Kobe.
Yes.
All right. I'm giving you grief, too. All right. Let me open that up. All right, empty box. Crazy royalty box. Empty there.
They are delightful. Excuse me.
Empty there. There is a base card on the bottom. I'll put it on top. And then let's go 1 card at a time. Good luck here. All right, we have Blake. We have Blake Monroe, right? Blake Monroe from NXT. We have Selena Vega numbered to 50. And we get right to the hits here. Pretty quick. Wow, that's a nice Dragon Lee to 99 on that star patch. That is also nice. A match worn memorabilia of Dragon Lee. That's kind of nice. John Cena, You Can't See Me. 4 out of 25 match used patch
Nice.
there of John Cena. That's cool.
That's nice.
Rets, what do you mean by that, Rets? How do you get to buy Breaker Delight boxes? What do you mean by that? Like, do I sell them to you, or how do I get them? All right, we have Carmen Petrovich numbered to 50. That was a blank card, yeah. With a Brooks Jensen numbered to 99 patch auto. So Rets, they don't do these for pre-sales. And Rets, just like a local card shop, we are one of only 103 breakers who are approved by Tops. So we're just like a local card shop. We get direct access to them. All right, Zarya, numbered to 99.
Nice.
So anything Tops that comes out, we get direct from Tops. By the case. All right. We have a Montez Ford numbered to 99. These are beautiful cards. We just need to get the right wrestlers.
Yes.
And a Jimmy Gargano numbered to 99 patch auto 2. And we end it with, wow, Check that out. Braun Breaker to 25.
Nice.
Look at that patch.
That's a super cool patch.
Braun Breaker, 16 out of 25.
There
Hold on
you
to
go,
that
Artie.
one. That is sick. That's the event used jumbo patch. They gave us, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we get more than 8? You have the other ones over here,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. I thought they gave an extra auto, but it looks like they gave us the right amount of autos. All right.
Yes, that's yours, Artie.
Artie, that is yours.
Yep.
Congratulations on that. Braun Breaker. That's a great one. All right, let me go over that break. A little recap here. There's some great cards in that. Huge cards, too.
And there's only 2 spots left in the football. We'll get to that right away.
Okay, so this double patch here goes to the IO Sky spot. There go misses. Yeah, there was I don't know, Bear Down. You might have the best card. Plus the Sami Zayn was nice too. Does the Johnny go to the other J? Let me look for a second, Serena. All right, so we had the CM Punk Platinum, the Junkyard Dog, Ron Killens, Natalia Auto, Finn, Oba, congrats on that redemption. Laney Reed, Sami Zayn, and those are called Signals case hit, super short prints. We had Lash Legends, CM Punk, Bear Down, congratulations. 10 out of 50 on card Punk, Mysterio autograph, Dragon Lee patch, Kalani Jordan, Booker T, Nikita. There's still a bunch more getting loaded over here too, as well too. There was a Lennox here with Mick Foley, out of 25 Jade, and then we have Liv Morgan on that event use patch. Ron, Tonga, Kalani, Laney, John Cena numbered to 299. Maxine Dupree, Kalani Jordan. This one's numbered to 10, by the way. Paul Heyman to 150 with Nikki Cross, Chelsea Green, Jada Parker Solo on the autograph with the Jey Uso autograph. Congrats on that on card. The Carmen Petrovich, Chad Gable auto. This Randy Orton was red to 5. Congrats on that. And this is a nice card too. John Cena, You Can't See Me, event used patch to 25. And then the Braun Breaker to 25 was incredible. With the Johnny Gargano auto, Montez Ford, Zarya, with Brooks Jensen, and then the Carmen Petrovich there, plus a bunch others.
Yeah, the Johnny goes to the other J's.
All of the J's. Perfect. Yep. All right, here we go, everyone. Football break is going. She's gonna list us again. I think we do this break a couple times. Probably only twice though. I like this break with megas and repacks and stuff. Again, good luck if you're in this break. This is break number 5328. I see a 2, a 3, and an 8 in this break number.
Ooh,
that means something's hitting.
Yeah.
Replays are forever available on YouTube. Let's open a couple of repacks to start. I mean, Huckleberry, I've been doing stuff baseball forever with Topps. I think they make the best product. I really do, and I think people are starting to learn that. Yes, I still like some Panini stuff. I always will love Select and Optic and stuff, but Topps just does it better. So, and they're just getting going. So if the frustrations I see out there about pricing, that was all predicted. I just think content creators like negativity because it gives them money that people watch their videos. All right, we have a pretzel. So remember, these are 50... Yeah, I don't like those. That's why I don't like the roll. These are $50 floors and 500 plus ceilings. Actually, I think they're 600 plus ceilings. But all right, pretzels. We have a Travis Hunter PSA 10. Is that the... Yeah, those are sick. Okay, Travis Hunter fluorescent PSA 10 for the Jags. Nice Jags.
Nice Jags.
I love that. But the 101 Brady was pulled from a blaster, which makes them way better. The 1/1 Superfractor St. Brown autograph, I think, was pulled from a Mega. That's why Topps is better. Yes, we missed downtowns. I get it, but still. All right, we have a popcorn. All right, good luck here. It's another slab. We have a popcorn. Speaking of, Tom Brady Fireworks Ice PSA 10. That's numbered to 99 for the Buccaneers. That's a sick card.
Nice.
PSA 10 Blue Ice Prism Tom Brady. Congrats on that, Buccaneers.
C9. Okay, I'm listing this break again.
You're paid, C9, just from the get go. That's why I love putting repacks and breaks like this, because you know some people are good to go. C9, I think Brady's gonna end up being okay. I haven't opened any megas yet. I know Noah hit some bangers in megas.
Okay, so the next football break is up. I'm gonna pin it for a second. I'll pin the Deadpool break, which is half full.
All right. We have Drake May, Tua, Refractor, Emery, and Saquon Barkley. I like these. These are nice. Rusty, that's what I love about Topps. They've always done that with baseball. Everything else, the best hits, they're randomly anywhere. They could be in a blaster. They could be in a hobby. See, Matt, let's go. All right, we have Josh Allen, Joe, with MVS. Man, I love these red X-Fractors. All right, with Revel and Paris Johnson. These are nice. These red or pink, whatever they are, these are nice. And yes, you're going to miss in a lot of megas and blasters too, but that's typical. Bucky Irving on the X-Fractor of that. Kenneth Walker Refractor, Tesla, and then David Montgomery. Nice, bearded. All right, Devin, JJ, Brandon Aubrey with a Cam Scadaboo, and Nick Emenwari. Okay, these are sick. These this is a little color match, lime green on that. I'll load that Aubrey for me. These are nice. Get some number cards now. All right, Chase, Marvin Mims, Jaden, and Will Record. All right, T-Mac, Travis Hunter, Riley Leonard Refractor, Walker, and a DJ Moore. Again, 2 breaks in the shop. Only Deadpool of the night, and then more football. Higgins with Robert Spillane. So we get 3 of those? That's cool. Trey Amos and a nice Mahomes. That first box had a few kickers in it, right? All right, nice Mahomes there too.
Hey Donnie, how you doing today?
Jerry, yes, yes. AKA Kermit the Frog.
Tired.
Empty box. Well, your Monday's almost done, Donnie.
That's right.
All right, so we have Travion, McKinney, Landon Jackson, Kenneth Grant, and a De'Ami Brown. Well, it's almost Tuesday. All right, Jeffrey, Brandon Ayuk with a nice Bryce Young, that X-Fractor, Winston and Alan Lazard. It's one of those Mondays. I'm sorry, Donnie.
You are, Johnny.
That's right. You're an hour ahead of us.
A little
Donnie.
closer.
All right, Zach, Marv, Roma Dunze Refractor, Tate Ratledge, and Tommy Trimble. DJ, Justin Jefferson, Mason Smith with Kelvin Banks and Quentin Nelson. All right, Mahomes, Joe Montana. These are cool that you can get X-Fractors of these and the Megas. Joe Thuney there with Isaiah Pacheco, Abdul Carter, and a Devontae Smith for the Eagles. J. Ray. All right, Jaden Daniels, Braylon Allen, Tyleek, and a Thule. I don't know this, whatever color those are, yellow, green. It's like a lime green.
Yeah.
All right, Bucky Irving, Jordan Davis, Revel, and a Montez Sweat. I'm just gonna keep going on the megas. There's so much to open still, so I'm just gonna finish the megas. There's still 2 more. That J Ray, it is funny. I've worn hats my whole life, and I do have a full head of hair. Yes. All right, Mike Evans, Miles, Evan, Dexter Lawrence, Kelvin Banks. What's up,
Lindsay,
Wade?
and I did see you say, hey, sorry. I didn't want to interrupt him. How you doing, Lindsay?
All right, we have Fred Warner. Ooh, pink. Tyler Warren to 250. That's nasty out of a mega box.
Wow.
With a
Chatty.
Jerry, Judy, Quincy, and Abdul Carter, too.
Hey, Wade.
Nice, Chatty. Tyler Warren, pink wave, numbered to 250. Those are nice. You're welcome, Chatty. All right, Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, those throwback. Derrick Henry, with a Jalen Warren. Chris, we do after the live stream's done. We clean before we leave. All right, Kyle, Nick Bosa, it's a team effort. Kyron Williams, DJ Giddens, and Tyleek. Shout out Tyleek.
Okay, Jason.
All right, Dak, Slay, Alec Pierce Refractor, Jack Sawyer, and Revel. All right, Tom Brady, Saquon Barkley, Burke, Will Johnson, and Revel. Wow, how many Revels are we going to get? It's like the third one. All right, Jerry Judy, Tyler Warren, Joe Alt, Fred Warner, Niners. Love that. With a Tyler Warren and a Darius Slay for the Steelers. Big play Slay. Do they call him that in Pittsburgh? All right, there's still one more mega in this. See if we can hit case it. Or, sorry, a super short range. I'll get base and I'll like it, C9. We can make sure you don't, C9. We can make sure. All right, Debo. Ooh, Dylan Gabriel autograph out of Omega. Nice. Dylan
Nice.
Gabriel, Browns.
Browns?
Sauce, Nick, and Bobby Brown. Primo's watching. Primo's
He's-
watching.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ethan, everything's back to normal. Primo's back, and he'll be back tomorrow morning. He's only used up 4 weeks of his vacation time this last 2 months. All right, Derek. We have Porter numbered to 299. RJ Harvey with Neil and Hollywood Brown. RJ Harvey. I'm just kidding. Primo was gone the last week because he was packing and moving from Virginia to Tennessee officially. He's been here with us for the last 10 months, but he hasn't officially moved here. And now he is a Tennessean. With
He is
his
a
and his mother.
Tennessean.
Mama
Yes.
Primo's here. Be looking out for some content with Mama Primo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna interview her a bunch when he's streaming and can't stop it. All right, Bijan on the Future Star. Jamar Chase. Refractor. Can you load that? That's nice. Manungai and Ashton Genty. Let's go, Raiders.
No hiding.
All right, here we go. Nice Ashton Genty. One of these days, Chatty, Primo and I will come down to Chattanooga. It's a little bit of a drive, but we'll get there. All right, Jalen Hurts, TJ, Judkins, nice Judkins, and Jaden Higgins. I see you, AJ. We are only 40 shares away from another Shop to Stand giveaway. No, to see you, Chatty. We'll come have lunch with you. Cooper DeJean, Marshawn Lloyd, Herbie Refractor, Harmon, and Walker. Stands are full, and we haven't opened any hobby yet.
That's crazy.
I like these megas. These are nice. All right, we have Frank Gore, Curtis Rourke, Nick Scorton, and Trey Amos.
Ethan, we have a number of them.
For sure, Ethan.
We drove all the way to Chattanooga to see Chatty.
Yeah, it was like a 3-day drive. All right, Chuba Hubbard with a Pat Bryant rookie. LaQuint and Emory Jones. We did go there just to see him.
We
though.
did go just to see Chatty. There was no other reason.
We had lunch with Chatty, yes. We did. It was a 3-day, it was a 5-hour tour. It was a Gilligan's boat ride. All right, let's get into the hobby boxes now. Those megas are decent. I know we're gonna hit big in some of those.
Yes, but Ethan, and especially at like the national, we meet a lot of people, and
Yeah, we have meals, all that stuff.
yeah, we've kind of hung out with a bunch of
Nothing
people.
special. We're just one of y'all. All right, here we go. Silva, Travion Henderson, with Ty Felton and Shamar Stewart on the RPA for the Bengals. Lamar and Trey.
It's not. It's 2 hours, Ethan.
It feels like 3 days, Ethan.
It's kind of a joke.
Was that box empty? Empty box. All right, we have Montez Sweat, CJ Stroud with a Jonathan Taylor on the patch. Alec and Tyler, and then Mrs. yells at you.
I never yelled at you in person.
All right, we have Patrick Queen, Thornton, Jalen Royals, Hunter, Ethan. No, we just had. Chattanooga's only 2 hours away, and it just took us a long time to get down there. So
Yes.
that's what the joke is. All right, autograph, Shudder. There we go, Browns.
Browns.
Shudder autograph, Chris Boswell and Sirianni. And don't forget she's gonna repin too. Don't forget either break. There's 2 breaks in the shop. No pressure. Zach, you know it. Malik, Nick Benito on that tricolor, Gray Zabel, Emeka, and PS2. Sometimes it takes 2 hours to go 15 miles in Nashville. All right, we have Ferguson, Shamar, Colston Loveland on that Icons, Ariante Armand. I see you, C9. All right, Scary Terry, Gonzo, Drake May, Fred Warner, Gasecki. I think in the morning, Primo at some point might have J Ray like a 6-year break. If I'm not mistaken. All right, Malachi Starks with a Joe Burrow red to 99. That's sick. All right, Strange, Trey, and Brian Urlacher. We still have a tops in this too. 32 out of 99. Another Bengal. Horse and buggy. Let's go. That's right, Lindsay.
That's right, Lindsay.
All right, Mason Graham with a Thibodeau patch auto for the Giants. With Williams, Will, and Jackson Dart. Horse and buggy or a Kia, same thing. But we get there. What channel is that on, Browns? All right, Jared Goff, well, future MVP there. With DeMario, there's a Drake May on the silver score, and Woody Marks. It's always hard for me to find him. It's on Prime. Okay, thank you. That's true, little monster. All right, we have Mason Taylor, Tristan Wirfs, Arian Smith. Hobbycraft. Baker Mayfield on the blue with Benson, Savion, Tyler Warren, Hunter. My guess is that next one we might see a K-Sit or a Zebra. All right, nice Baker. All right, we still got a Topps Chrome Hobby and 2 repacks. Lots in this one. I mean, there's 10 boxes total to open. What's up, that guy? How are you doing?
Hey, that guy. How are you?
Yeah, little monster. We're not that high down here. All right, empty box. Let's go. Wow, is it that high in Michigan too? We're not that high. Wow, that's high. All right, we have a Tyler Shuck refractor with Cooper and Colson Loveland. Yeah, I think it's more what DL Parker just said. I saw a little bit under that too. All right, Gino, Malik, Cam Ward, and Travis Hunter. At Dominica, I do know your California gas prices are crazy. Charbonnet, Mahomes, Josh Jacobs, and Ollie Gordon. They're
Wow, Gino.
We have Bills. Landon Jackson to 25 with Chase Brown and Omari and Hampton. J. Ray. Is Diesel high right now? We have a Yoshiva, Lamar Jackson, All Chrome, and Khalil Mullins. All right, Xavier McKinney, Dak Prescott Gold, and Josh Simmons. I like these throwbacks. Nice Dak for the Cowboys. All right, Troy Sweat, Owens, and a Cam Ward base. All right, Troy, Cameron Dicker, and Barron. Jay. Whoa, right on the front. Little team camo, Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers. Aiden Hutchinson, Chuba, and Curtis Rourke. I love these team camos. Do they have Brady on this for that? That'd be cool. And then neon here on for the Lions. I mean, who do I think's gonna win, or who do I want to win? I'm okay with either of them, Emma. But I think I don't know, the Spurs maybe. TJ Watt and Isaiah Bond. Can you imagine how expensive Wemby cards get if he even makes it to the finals? All right, Jonathan Taylor with a Jeffrey Simmons to 199. Algier and Benjamin Morrison. That guy, it's been a couple of years. Whoa, one card in this one. And it was a Jaden Higgins RPA. They do that sometimes where there's one card. Texans. Player worn Jaden Higgins RPA. All right, Ramondre, Zach Ertz, Josh Allen, all chrome, and a Campbell.
That guy, how's the fam?
All right, Ramsey, Edwards, Scary Terry, and Denzel Burke. All right, Tavai, Diami, Brock Purdy, Refractor, and Mike Green. Dexter, Emery, Matthew Golden, and Woody Marks. Nice, that guy.
Nice.
All right, Avila. We have Christian Kirk and Tyler Booker.
I love that guy.
Juszczyk, Henry, Barry Sanders, Tootin. All right, we have Dak, Will, Saquon, Fortune 15 Refractor, and Ty Felton. Nice, that guy. We have a Tyler Warren, Chetty, on that neon. I love these. I don't know if you have one of those yet. Brandon Cooks and Kel Williams. All right, missus, we have another shop to stand to do.
Okay.
All right, guess what, y'all? We still got 2 repacks left to save some people. Good luck here. We got a couple of these left. Let's see what's in these. All right, another popcorn. Wow, 2 popcorns in this set of 4. Nice. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh, that's one of those candy cane. Those are short prints. Caleb Williams. That's nasty.
Nice.
Caleb Williams optic on that candy cane. That comp's really nice. Congrats on that.
Larry.
Nice, Larry. You paid. 2 popcorns in that set is nice.
What, Jared?
All right, what do we have in this one? Is up, Retzel? All right, here we go. We have redemption sticker still on it. Bijan Robinson divisional ticket on card autograph to 99. That's rookie too.
Nice.
Rookie Bijan on card to 99. Congrats on that, Falcons. Wow.
Jason.
Those are 4 good repacks. All right. All right, let me do a recap of that one. And then we'll get into that next one. Tomorrow night, I'm going to try to do something with the lights. I don't know if it's a big... I don't know what it is yet. But I want to figure out a way to get a case of Delight and something. We'll figure it out. All right. Bunch more getting loaded still, too. But we had RJ Harvey, Bijan, Porter, RJ again, Fred Warner, Nick Emanwari, Saquon, MVS, Zach Ertz, Jeffrey, Benito, Patrick Queen, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase Refractor, Abdul Carter, Mason Smith, Robert Spillane, Brandon Aubrey, Jaden Higgins, RPA Texans. We had Aiden Hutchinson, the team camo for the Buccaneers with Chase. Dak Prescott Gold, Landon Jackson to 25, Shuck Refractor, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, Thibodeau Patch Auto for the Giants, Joe Burrow to 99, Shamar Stewart RPA, Judkins with Ashton Genty, I love those, Dylan Gabriel autograph for the Browns, Tyler Warren to 250, Bryce Young, Mahomes, a Shudder autograph for the Browns too, and then the 4 repacks in this break was a Bijan rookie. With redemption stickers on it, so now might be worth grading. Nice Bijan. Caleb Williams candy cane striped rated rookie with the Travis Hunter PSA 10 pink fluorescent elevate and a fireworks blue ice PSA 10 Tom Brady Buccaneers number to 99. Couple PSA 10s, couple nice cards there.
And J Ray, I missed it.
What's that, J Ray? I'm gonna start with 2 repacks, end with 2 repacks, and then we'll go into the 4 megas. See if we can hit us something nice. Last 4 are pretty good. All right, good luck if you're in this break. This is break 5330, and we got one more break in the shop. Let's go one at a time here. Good luck. Yeah, they do them 3 times a year now. And, yeah. Nashville has I mean, we have a card show technically every weekend, but not the big one. All right, let's start it off with a popcorn.
Let's go.
Good luck on the popcorn. Someone's going to start off very happy here. What do we have here? It says flawless. Ray Lewis, flawless Super Bowl autograph, 14 out of 20 for the Ravens.
The art.
Congrats on that, Ray Lewis. That is an incredible card. Nice I love flawless. Flawless is so nice. Let's get the bill. Yeah, Ethan, we go over there once in a while to Gatlinburg or Pigeon Forge. We have our pretzel. This one feels like a slab. It is. It is a Malik Neighbors kaleidoscopic case hit for the Giants. A little PSA 9.
Nice.
That's cool. I like the kaleidoscopic case hits.
Nice.
Nice, Giants. Get on the board there for the Giants and the Ravens. The other 2 repacks I'll open at the end. I like to get a couple teams started off. We were actually talking about the Smoky Mountains today. I was talking to Primo and Mama Primo about it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, so we're getting these here. We have Gibbs, well, X-Fractor throwback with Charvarius, Jack Besh, and a Najee. Chargers.
That's the way it works, right, Kellen?
Cades Cove. All right. Jeremy Chin, Mason, Jaden Reed with Elijah and Jalen Ramsey. What's up, Maya? How you doing tonight?
Hey, Maya.
Last break of the night in the shop. Big break. All right. We have a Russell Wilson refractor, James Pierce, and a Calvin Ridley.
We're good. How are you?
No base again. Thank you, Fred, for getting into that Deadpool break. With a nice Drake May. I love those. Quincy Riley, Malachi Starks, and Bland. Let's get Drake loaded up. Nice fridge. Happy Star Wars Day.
That's right, Star Wars Day. Hey, oldest.
It's the oldest. All right, so we have Malik, nice Drake May, with a Matthew Golden and a Raheem. Let's go, Maya.
Nice.
I love St. Brown's autograph too. Some of my favorite cards are my St. Browns. All right, CeeDee Lamb, Smith, Bijan, Chuba, Riley Leonard, and a Cedric Tillman. All right, Ertz, Brian Burns. What do we got here? It is a nice Bryce Young to 150
Nice.
of a mega with a J.C. Horn, Cam Ward, and a Mike Evans. We like the numbered out of megas. All right, that was the first mega. Panthers with the Bryce. We want case hits.
Yes.
We want Fanatical. Let's go. Helix. And you can do all the other case hits in this. We've seen Ultraviolets ourselves. Noah hit one the other night. Gonna hit Kaijus. Even though they say they're hobby exclusive, they're not. All right, empty box, which is a cool thing. JT, how are you doing tonight?
JT.
We have Will, we have Tyler Warren, Kitchen, Seth, and Ashton Davis. JT, I don't think I have any Star Wars
No.
that I don't have any Star Wars left. We did our couple cases tonight. What was the other thing? Football.
JT, so good to see you.
Football, we have football here and there we could talk about. Malik Neighbors, Derek Stingley, Trey Harris, and Josh Jacobs. Some of the football hobby prices, JT, have gone up. So it depends what you're thinking, what year. We have Noah Fant, Travion Henderson, and Ramondre. All right, Keenan, JJ, Troy, Trey Harris, Genty, and Paris Johnson. Favorite Star Wars quote, Maya? All right, Shooter with a Chris Olave. I like that too. Quinn Ewers and a Will Reichard.
Oh, his for sure.
If you could message JT and ask him what he's thinking, we can tell him what we have. Come on. All right. We have Joe Milton, Jackson Dart on the base there with a David Montgomery. Okay, then Maya, the secondary question was, if you don't watch Star Wars, what's your favorite sci-fi movie? All right, we have Garrett Williams, Cardinals there, with Ferguson and a DJ Moore. She does, Ethan, yep.
Oh, yeah, I do.
She doesn't have, I mean, I've collected
He's
a
collected longer than I
lot
have.
longer than she has. In a way, she had Garbage Pail Kids growing up and boy band cards. She has more boy band cards than I do. And probably more Garbage Pail. But now she's got a nice little Lions collection and a couple other nice cards. All right. We have Trey Benson, Cooper DeJean with Jonah and JMO. Yes.
And yes,
Yes.
and KFTV.
The Wrath of Khan was not bad. I'm not a Star Trek fan, but that was not bad. All right, 2-2. We have nice Ashton Genty with Trent Williams, DJ, and Jonathan Bernard. Ethan wants to know your favorite card in your collection.
I have a downtown pretzel downtown.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, or I have a dual auto with Elizabeth Olsen and Samuel Jackson.
That's my favorite card in your collection. All right, Jatavian Sanders, Jack Sawyer, and Derek Harmon. That dual autograph's sick. All right, Bucky, Ty Felton, Jalen, Will Johnson, and Zach Ertz. All right, we have McCaffrey, Benjamin Morrison, Tyler Warren, and Buda Baker. There are a couple more spots going in that Marvel break. I think we're down to 12. I can never pick one, Ethan. All right, we have Jones, Xavier Worthy, Royals, and a Tucker Craft. Ethan, I've been collecting too long. It'd be by genre. Like, I have favorite Lions cards, favorite Marvel cards, favorite Disney, favorite basketball, favorite baseball, favorite hockey. It'd be too hard for me to pick. Yes, she is, AJ. She's working on that set still. Tyreek, Ricky, Malik, Travis Etienne, Caleb, and Scary Terry. Yeah, the out of 49 Marvel set. I think she has like 10 or 15 of them already. She's messaging with someone, so she's distracted.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I was just saying, you probably have 10 or 15 of that Marvel set that you're collecting.
Yes.
It's a big set, though, AJ. All right, empty box. Oh, yeah. I love Junior, too, Ethan. I have one of his cards autographed. All right. Michael Vick, Jackson Powers, Phil. And there's a nice Tesla. All right. Chase, Rome, Kirby Joseph, Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers, Shamar, and a Mason Graham. Another spot gone. All right, we have Geno Smith, Witherspoon, Eminwari, and Walker. All right, Malik, Julian, RJ Harvey, Refractor, Devin Neal, and Danny Stutzman. After this box, we have all the hobby. We got the 2 hobby boxes plus the other 2 repacks, too. Bo Nix with a Laporta, Landon Jackson, Manungai, and Princely. Purdy, Brown, we have PS2, Porter, and Xavier Watts. We have Devin Achan, Quincy Riley, Derek Harmon, and a Seth Hennigan. All right, one of these megas we open, we're going to hit a case hit. Not too bad, though. Got good full stands, and now we're ripping the hobby. Ethan, I probably never will sell that. If I end up finding another one, I'll let you know, but I probably will never sell that. That card is at home and in my collection. I don't know, Ethan. I haven't looked that up in forever. I've had it for quite a few years. All right, we start off with a Phil McConkey Giants blue autograph. Jaden Reed, Chris Chambers, and Tyler Shuck. This is probably going to be 3 autographs in this, I bet. That's cool, Genja. All right, gold. We got Rashad here. Brashard Smith Chiefs, gold to 10. With Dak, BTJ, and Cam Ward. Let's get a D-Cole. D-Cole, we want to hit you a Josh Allen autograph out of the Topps Crown. Is that okay? Can we just do that? I have to look to see where you all are at. I'm not sure. Austin, Cam Ward on that silver club level. With Mason, Savian, and Jalen Royals. Nice. Cam Ward to 35. Congrats on that, Titans. With Tristan Wirfs, Williams, BTJ, Cam. Who had the Titans?
Titans in this break was Kyle.
Nice, Kyle. This is beautiful. We do both, Ethan. We're probably only like 100 shares away. All right, 33 out of 35. Nice Cam Ward right there. I don't know how many likes we're at right now. I think the next one was 300,000. All right, we have Lambert, Smith, Gonzo, Niners with the RPA of Williams, Hertz, and Jonathan Taylor. Oh, we're only 9,000 likes. Okay, yeah, we're almost there.
Oh, yeah, 9,000.
We can get that one easily, more than the shares. Even though Asher's going to get us there. Yeah, we'll do another shop to stand then. Sunski, I can't even see. I'd love to know how many Asher has done. We have Trevor, Etienne, Kyler, Jamar Chase, Puka. Are you out there, Asher? He's probably had like 150 shares, 200 shares himself. Trevor, Etienne. All right, we have Gino. Oh, we got a little case hit.
Okay.
Very nice. Good luck here. I love these. Good luck. Select case hit. Williams for the Niners. Congratulations. I know. I see that, Sinski. Maybe the worst, but the Niners, congratulations on that Mikael Williams solar eclipse. What does that mean? Does that mean we're going to have like a crazy good card in this still? We do take it via. That's cool. Congrats on that. Diggs, Mooney, Brock Bowers, DK, Trey Smith. I figured there was case hit. It was the last box of the case, and we hadn't seen a case hit yet. All right, Cole Kmet with Sam Darnold, Gates, and Jalen Carter. I don't know if I've ever seen Asher chat.
No, Asher just shares, and Asher just likes to. He likes to be behind the scenes.
All right, Justin Fields, Trevor Etienne, McCarthy, Cook, and Riley Leonard. Now, I've seen Asher chat, but it's been a while. All right. Chop the sand going up, Ethan. Good luck, everyone, in that. Trevor Bijan with a Brian Burns Giants patch auto. Brees Hall and Brock Purdy. Can Asher be the winner? All right, we have a Puka with, wow, what a box for the Niners. Mikael Williams, Mojo. Hutchinson, Genty, Taj. That's crazy. Mikael Williams, RPA. Mikael Williams, K-Sit. Mikael Williams, Mojo.
That's crazy.
Niners, I hope you like Mikael Williams. That one's for you. And a nice Cam Ward in there, too. Congrats on that, Cam Ward. That's a pretty big card. All right. Let's do the Topps Chrome Hobby Box.
Let's do it.
Come on, K-Sit. Yeah, no kidding. All right, JT, got something.
Yeah.
Oh, JT going college.
He loves this college.
I love it,
He's like,
JT.
I love college.
All right, we have Kenneth Grant, Cameron Dicker. JT, I'm almost done with this break, and I'll rip those for you. All right, Shamar Stewart, Boomer, and Riley Leonard. All right, we have Adrian Peterson, Tate Ratledge. For sure. Ooh, we have Eagles, Jalen Hurts autograph.
What?
53 out of 99. Who has the Eagles?
Matt.
Matt, that's a beautiful card.
Nice, Matt.
Unexpected there. Jalen Hurts, 53 out of 99.
That
Congrats
is
on that.
sharp.
Wow.
That is sharp.
Question of the day on this Star Wars Day is favorite Star Wars quote. Cooper Kupp and Kelvin Banks.
Yeah, nice color match. For sure.
That is a
That's
sick card.
Very nice looking card.
All right. We have Travis Hunter on the refractor. Get that loaded up. Abdul Carter.
They should all be the same size, Jay. We typically use Fanatics or Cardboard Gold. If
I'm
they
using-
say standard,
All right. We have Dylan Gabriel refractor, TJ, and Elijah. Right now I'm using, for regular, I'm using Fanatics brand.
now if you have like thicker cards, you may have to go to the next.
Yes,
size
you have to
up.
go to what they call
thick. They just call thick.
Yeah. Devon Walker, Brandon Cooks, and Will Campbell. Yeah, so if it's not like a normal card, you need the bigger sleeve. All right, Elijah, the 150, Jordan and Jack. Worried I am. That's your Yoda quote. All right, Lane. Nice. Drake made a 275. Sebastian Castro. And we're down to our final 12 spots in the Deadpool. Last break of the night. It's a half case break. All right, Tim Patrick, Devin Achan, and JT. All right, Gino, Trey Hendrickson, and a Will Johnson. Let me refresh. Just saw something. All right, Isaiah, Bo Nix, Troy, and Emeka.
Oh, we got Deadpool Blaster.
Oh, nice, JT. A little personal for JT. Christian Kirk and Billy Bowman. All right, Chase Brown and Malachi. With Gibbs, Bo Nix, and Matthew Golden. See what else they give us with that Jalen Hurts. That's a pretty good autograph. We have Rashee Rice to 275. Max Crosby and Caleb Johnson.
We typically don't eat them.
Ethan, I like to just attend them. Rashard Smith, Derrick Henry, and Will Howard. I have before Ethan, but I like to just attend. I like to walk around. All right, Tracy Palmer, Kyle Duggar, and Jalen Royals. With Quentin Johnston on that neon. Walter Payton, Alec. I just go say hi to Jeff, that's all. It is funny that 3 different card shows around here and they're all named Jeff.
Yes.
All different Jeffs. All right, Art Monk and James Pierce. All right, we still got 2 more repacks to go. So good luck here. Congrats again on that Jalen Hurts. That's a beaut. All right, we have another popcorn. Wow. Should we save that one? That doesn't matter. I doubt there's already going to be 3 popcorns. Really? All right. Ooh. Ooh. Matthew Golden, Uptown. All right, Packers. Meta. There we go. Little Matthew Golden, Uptown. That's cool. Congrats on that. I saved you. And wow, 3 popcorns.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
We take 3 popcorns. 3 of the 4. Orange. Dan Marino autograph. 5 out of 5.
Wow.
5 out of 5 prestige Dan Marino autograph. Who had the Dolphins?
He 810. Wow.
That's cool. We had 3 popcorns in that set. The Malik Neighbors was the bad card, and that was a key set.
Right, exactly.
That was a good set. Congratulations on that. Wow. All right, let me do a little recap of that. I like mixing wax and repacks together. I don't do like repack breaks typically, but I like the idea of mixing them together. I think that's kind of the best way for us to do them. So kind of cool. Maybe we need to add more than 4. I don't know. All right, we had Williams, Worthy, Cooper DeJean, Drake May, that gold Brashard Smith to 10 that was numbered again. 6 out of 10. Drake May, Quentin Johnston, Rashee, Elijah Williams, RPA, nice Drake May to 275. Trevor, Phil McConkey for the Giants, as well as Brian Burns autograph Giants. Mikael Williams, Solar Eclipse case hit there for the Niners. This is a beautiful card here. Congrats on that Cam Ward. It's numbered 33 out of 35. With the Genty, Shudder, Chris Olave, Tesla, Tyler Warren, Bryce Young to 150, and there also was a Jalen Hurts autograph in that hobby box to 99.
Wow, that's amazing.
And then the repacks, the 4 repacks was the kaleidoscopic case set for the Giants on that Malik, and then there was the Ray Lewis Flawless. There was the Dan Marino 5 out of 5 autograph and the Matthew Golden Uptown. So nice repacks in that one too. All right, here we go. If you're in the Deadpool break, good luck. Remember, if you fall asleep, replays are forever available on YouTube, instantly and forever. All cards, including base cards, get sent out tomorrow. Let's hit a big Deadpool card here.
Let's get it.
A lot of big Deadpool cards. Ship, how are you doing? Speaking of Georgia fans.
Speaking of Georgia fans.
All right, JT. Mrs. can look. I think she's printing out who had what.
Yes, I'm looking at it now.
All right, empty box. What's going on, Chip? Who needs to sleep, right? All right, again, we ship all these base cards out too. First one is for the Deadpool spot to $3.99 on that logo. Fighting with Fire and Golden Age Deadpool on the Future Stars. Yeah, for sure, Chef. Your team's been doing good. Stink Pickle. I know that's not true. All right, Patch, Special Delivery, Cassandra, and then Professor X. Blind Al, Mercenary Melee, Cassandra, and Cover Stars. Deadpool base there, Wolverine. All right. We have Minutemen in Pursuit, numbered to 250, which I believe that goes to the Deadpool spot too. Russian and Patch.
Yikes.
Ethan, that's too late. What time do you get up? All right, Deadpool with Juggernaut on the Prism Fractor and that Cover Stars. Stink Pickle, it's gonna be. Just gotta be patient. All right, Wade Wilson, gold. Peter the 50 on that gold. All right, Cassandra and Wolverine quote. That's a crazy schedule, Ethan. All right, we have Peter on that gold. All right, Juggernaut. There's a Dogpool Refractor and that Deadpool Cover Stars. All right, we have Caught in the Action. That's X23 on there, numbered to $3.99 with Old Man Logan. Oh, I hear you, Ethan. Negasonic there, TVA, and Kidpool on the Future Stars. Yeah, Juggernaut, let's go. Juggernaut, you can get autographs for too. We got something here. I don't know what this is, but it's orange to 25. Is there a there's like
No.
dual
no.
autographs go to most expensive,
Most
spot. Y'all, I don't know who this is yet. Orange to 25. Blind Al and Peter duel, which goes to the Blind Al spot.
Wow.
I believe that still's true. That's so cool.
Yes, that's still true.
Blind Al and Peter to 25.
Nice.
Dual autograph. Blind Al is more expensive than Peter. Congratulations,
Andrew.
Andrew. That's cool. All right, this is going to be a good break. That was just box number 1.
JT, you also have Bullseye.
Bullseye. All right, JT. Okay, that was just box number 1. That was all from one box, and there's a bunch over getting loaded next to me, too. Yeah, every box has like a autograph or sketch in it. Ooh, these are cool. Headpool numbered to 15. Whoever has
Nice.
Headpool.
Headpool.
That's nasty. 6 out of 15 Headpool.
Lexus.
These are called Deadpool Corpse. That's numbered to 15. Congrats on that. Yeah, that Peter did get an out of 50. That's true. That worked out. They're not empty-handed. X23 and Deadpool. Peter to $2.99. Sabretooth Refractor and the Cover Stars. Yeah, these breaks. I know we started this a little bit late, and that's good. But sometimes these sell out pretty fast, and it's because once you open 6 boxes, they hit really good. All right, Mr. Paradox and Deadpool. Baby Pool to 250. That Refractor and Zen Pool. We did pull the out of 5 of that, Girl Dad. You're right. I feel like we've hit that a couple times. We need the 1-1 now. We'll have the whole rainbow pulled. All right, Army of 2 and the cover stars. We did a big Star Wars break tonight, yes. And there was some nice hits in there. There's a Vader 101. All right, Head Pool, Refractor, and Domino. There were some 4 sketches that were nice too. All right, the biggest hit of the night so far is probably from Disney Neon.
Oh, you're right.
We hit a dual autograph to 5 of Mickey and Goofy, and it's not facsimile; it's voice actor.
Yes.
That was probably the biggest hit of the night. Probably not. And Dominica hit that card. Yes, that was such a beautiful card. Electra. All right, we have a dual autograph of Pyro and Toad. That's 4 out of 10.
Oh my gosh.
Who's more expensive,
Okay.
Pyro or Toad?
Pyro is 49 and Toad is 25.
Wow, Pyro's 49?
Yep.
$49 spot with the dual autograph.
TBT.
Okay, what's going on with this break? And out of 15 head pool, and there's a king. We're only 2 boxes into this. It's because it marinated for a while.
It did.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen 2 duels in a half case break. Maybe they just did this the whole case. Maybe it's just duels, 2 duels, 2 duels, 2 duels. All right, Deadpool. There's a Dog Pool and Golden Age Deadpool. Purple Cable numbered to 250. Sabretooth Refractor. I love this song. I don't know why.
Yes.
It's catchy. All right, Lady Deathstrike, Cassandra, and the cover stars.
So is this a guilty pleasure song?
Pink Pony Club is my guilty pleasure song, St. Pickle. I'm going to work on a guilty pleasure song playlist tomorrow. All right, we have Patch. All right, Weapon X, Daring Escape, and cover stars. All right, we have a Best Bubs autograph maybe? No, but it's X23 Best Bubs with a gold, searching for Logan, Deadpool gold to 50, and Wolverine on that refractor quote. All right, so Deadpool with this card. I'll load that Best Bubs. We haven't heard Pink Pony Club tonight, or was it like the first song?
We did. It was early on.
Ooh, we have autograph here, yellow, gold. B15, numbered to 15.
That's cool.
13 out of 15 B15 autograph.
TBT also you.
TBT.
And TBT, I think he's not watching.
Congrats, TBT. I know you're going to watch the replay tomorrow. Jersey match. An out of 15 autograph with the 2 duels? What's going on?
Wow.
Gold Dopender, the 50. Dog Pool, Refractor, and Kid Pool. Yeah, that would have been crazy if that had been an auto too. put Dopinder up there in front of Peter. All right, we have Wade and Cover Stars, and this is just halfway through the break.
That's great.
3 autographs, all kind of crazy. With the face-to-face with the Hulk for the Deadpool spot, numbered to 399, TVA and Archangel. All right, still got 3 more boxes to go. I'm a lyrical gangster. Such a catchy song. Orange to 25, X23 on that Battle Prowess to 25. That's a cool card. Lady Pool on the back. That goes Deadpool. Yeah.
Oh, you said Hulk spot.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought I said Deadpool spot.
Or if you said, okay, you might have. I just was double checking because
Yeah.
all the marbles roll together.
Would be the most expensive,
Yeah.
yeah. Variant and Cover Stars. Gambit to 99, that's nice.
Nice.
Pyro and Deadpool 2099. These Gambit cards are nice. Welcome in if you're just welcoming in. Mrs. and I will be back on tomorrow night. We'll be doing mainly football tomorrow night. Maybe we might hit another one of these. Would be in a fresh case. All right, we have special delivery Wolverine, and then Wednesday's Disney release. And then Primo's back in the morning. Tomorrow morning, the rest of the week,
Yes.
he'll be live every morning doing football and a little bit of everything. All right, we have Patch and Cover Stars. All right. Dopinder numbered to 75 with the dog bones in the background. X23 and Deadpool. What's the autograph or sketch going to be in this one? We're like 3 for 3 with
We are
low
3 for
numbered
3.
and duels and. No, he just not related. All right, in Cover Stars. He actually just moved here, Ethan, from Virginia. That's why he's been off the last week, moving across country.
Hey, Scott.
Part way. Russian to 10. And then Weapon X. What's up, Scott? How you doing tonight? Nice Russian to 10. All right. We have Toad and Stink Pickle. You're crazy. All right. He sent me a picture of something that keeps secret from now. All right, it looks like we have a 101 sketch here. Wow, we're 4 for 4 on boxes. 1 of 1 sketch. Gambit.
What?
That is amazing. That's a pretty big card.
Dominica.
One of 1 sketch of Gambit. Stop it. Ethan, how old do you think we are, Ethan?
Mute Ethan. No, don't really.
That is amazing.
Dominica.
That's crazy, Ethan, you would say that. Did Dominica have this?
Yes.
Dominica, what a hit. Ethan, did you just say we're 60? Do you look at Mrs. 238 and say she's 60?
Do you need to stop?
Ethan,
Mute
you
Ethan.
need to kneel down and say your prayers and ask for forgiveness and tell Mrs. 238 you're sorry. Ethan, not even close. Nothing wrong with being 60. Shout out to the 60-year-olds, but not even close. You're more than a decade off there. Wow.
That's right.
All right. All right, here we go. We have a Pool's best friend, and that one's numbered at 99. This one goes to the dog pool spot. And then Lady Pool there. All right, we have Gambit and Cover Stars. Ooh, TVA of First Tango with Wolverine for the Deadpool spot, numbered to 40. X23 and Deadpool 29. Ethan, what are you doing to us, Ethan? Ethan, you need to stop while you're ahead, Ethan. You need to stop while you're ahead. All right, we have X23, and Wolverine. There are artist autographs that say artist autograph on it. We usually see a few.
Yeah, we usually
We
do.
have Cassandra Nova. Usually see a couple per case. Half case. Ethan, you're getting closer. Early 20s sounds perfect.
Perfect.
All right, we have Pyro and Cover Stars. Now, we do have a 25-year-old. But we did get married pretty young. Had him pretty young, too. All right, we have Cassandra to $3.99. And Noah's 23.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, we're not 30. But it's all good. Ooh, that's a short print. That's X23. I'll show that in just a second. Cassandra Nova to 150, Weapon X. So these are these art cards that are short prints for the X23 spot.
Nice.
Congrats on that. That's sick. Yeah, JT. We're a little bit older than you. Deadpool. Primo's older than you too, JT. All right, we have autograph here. Another numbered autograph. Peter.
Oh
All right.
my gosh.
Peter, you got your autograph because you lost out on the duel. Peter to 99,
And
150,
Peter's a
I mean.
cheap spot.
Peter's crushed this break too.
No, Gambit is a
This is a sketch card, Fresh Coats. This is a sketch card. That just happens to be who sketched the card.
The artist
The artist autos are comic book cover of the comic book. It's not a sketch card or anything. I can show you an example from like another break we did earlier. Gosh, I don't know, Days. Sketches go for anywhere from 200 to 10,000, so I don't know. Yeah, no problem, Fresh Coat. Yeah, usually, like, we just did a Fantastic Four break, and there were three comic book artist autographs in that one. Typically, we see some in this, too. Stink Pickle, I saw the picture. You're crazy. All right, we have cover. Yeah, Peter got one, even though he missed out on the one. This is the last box, so good luck. We have Deadpool. Welsh Pool numbered to $2.99 with Ultimate Deadpool. This has been a good half case, though. We'll see what we get in this, but 2 dual autographs. All the autographs have been numbered, and then a sketch card. We'll see. All right, Caught in Action. That's X23. Old Man Logan and Cover Stars. We need a Colossus autograph for you. Sometimes we get one. All right, Weapon X, Cover Stars. Oh, you got Welsh Pool?
Yes, you did.
You usually see Welsh Pool autographs too. Oh, we got another 101 sketch. The Zen Pool. Wow, 2 sketches in this too.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. You're gonna have to help me out. Who is this? This is. Y'all are gonna help me here. I feel like this is an obvious one. Cable. Look up Cable. I don't know if that's Cable. Shatterstar. Well, we'll know by the haircut. Blade. It's not Blade. JT. Look up Cable and Shatterstar. Which one's that one? I don't think that's him. Which one did you just look up? Okay, look up Shatterstar. I'm gonna keep opening while she's looking. We'll figure it out before we get off. Look up. He's got an X in his haircut. All right, we have Evil Deadpool, Bryson DeChambeau, Bedlam. Ty said. We'll look up Bedlam too. Negasonic Teenage Warhead to 250, X23, and there's another Welsh pool. Character, Bedlam comic, yeah, type in character. Thank you, JT. Well, that's part of why we did this, JT. Didn't feel like most people cared about that. Cowboy pool with the cover stars. Ty, where did you see the Bedlam at? All right, we have Deadpool fights Logan numbered to 25 for the Deadpool spot. Here. It is Bedlam. Wow, can you take a picture of that so I can show? Dominica. That good call out. It's the exact picture. Wow, whoever, it's definitely Bedlam. It is. Let me show that, then I'll do a recap. That was all of them back there, right? Here is Bedlam. This is Bedlam. I think we can confidently say that this is Bedlam. Yeah, so that's Bedlam. He was a minor superhero mutant in the Marvel Universe. He was introduced in 1998. Almost solely appeared as a member of X-Force team. It was reportedly... Well, I won't say what happened to him. We won't give away anything of what happened to him. All right, let me do a recap of that. Obviously, a ton more getting loaded, but congrats on that. 2 sketches, some really good autographs, low numbered. So that was pretty good.
Ethan, you're good. You're good, Ethan.
Yeah, wow, Dominica, half case break there. That one sat a while, and it did produce for some of the spots for sure. X23, Weapon X, Cassandra. This is Deadpool, X23, Deadpool, Dopender, Peter Gold, Deadpool to 40, Cable to 250, Baby Pool. This is Deadpool again. So Deadpool does get a ton. And then we had Headpool numbered to 15 with the Deadpool again numbered to 25. Warhead, Welsh Pool, Russian numbered to 10, Dopender to 75, Gambit to 99, X23 to 25. This X23 short print, congrats on that. Then we had the Peter autograph to 150, B15 autograph numbered to 15, with the dual autograph of Blindell and Peter for the Blindell spot, numbered to 25.
Thanks, Scotty.
Also a Pyro Toad dual autograph that goes to the Pyro spot, numbered to 10. And then we had, what was this guy's name again? Bedlam. Bedlam on the 1-of-1 sketch, and a Gambit. Who had Bedlam and Gambit? Was Dominica have both?
Yes.
Dominica. How many sketches you got now, Dominica? Are we up to 30-ish?
Good night, Noni.
Good night, Ethan. Good night, Noni.
Good night, Ethan.
Good night, Scotty. A lot. Let's go. Man, those are beautiful. This Gambit is crazy.
It's beautiful.
Congratulations, Dominica.